What's up, guys? Ruben the Tailor from MouthGuard Out. Like always, guys, we have another special guest. But let's do this. Let's run the intro and we'll go from there. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Step into the ring, yeah, we taught that fight life. Yeah. MouthGuard Out Podcast where we shine that bright light. Ruben the Tailor is do it up so clean. MMA fighters, every champ on the scene.
Brandon McArdle. Is that how you pronounce it?
McArdle.
McArdle. Uh-oh. Did you hear that accent? Oh, snap. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just chilling.
Chilling. Thank you so much for coming. You came from all the way from where?
Laguna Niguel.
Laguna Niguel. So it's probably, about an hour drive?
Just over,
About an hour drive. So I appreciate you coming out here, man. If you guys don't know, I met Brandon at Hendo Fights 21, which was November 8th,
yeah.
right? Damn, it goes by fast. It's almost Thanksgiving
2 weeks
time.
already, yeah.
November 8th, and you were fighting for the Dan Henderson title.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then you were fighting Daniel Renteria.
That's it, yeah.
Now, one of the things with Daniel Renteria is he won the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So he was actually defending his title.
Yeah.
So you went in there and you took the title from him. Or not, I don't know if you took it from him, but you earned the title from him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about that fight later because I was cage-side, bro. And I'm like, dude, I was laughing the whole time you guys were fighting, man.
It was a fun fight, man.
Why? let me set this up for you really quick. The reason why it's a fun fight is you were smiling or laughing the whole freaking time, bro. One of the things that I noticed is the last 10 seconds when you heard that clacker, you looked at Daniel and went, all right, and you just threw freaking elbows, bro. And then when you were done, you were like, all right, bro, good game, good game. How does that happen, bro? I mean, with no other respect, when I think of fighting, I think, I'm going to fuck this guy up, and I'm going to... But you guys are cordial. You go in there, hey, what's up, bro? I don't know if you met him before the fight or after the fight. Or
Yeah, no, actually, I was backstage. I was cornering one of my friends up next there, like maybe a month before we fought.
Okay.
And he was cornering one of his teammates at the same time. So we were in the back together, knowing that we were going to fight each other in like a month.
Really?
Yeah, and we were just kind of like looking at each other. We were both like, kind of knew what was up or whatever.
Yeah.
But we were just like, not trying to start shit or anything like that. We were just friendly with each other now.
Do you think that's all drama, like with the UFC about, guys going up to, I hate you, and then, when they do the face off, they push each other? Is that drama? Is that real?
It sells, doesn't it?
I think it sells, man.
That's all it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, we're both going in there.
Yeah.
We're both having a laugh. We're both trying to kick the shit out of each other.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Absolutely. Now, how did it feel, basically gaining or winning that title? Was that your first title that you've had?
Yeah, I fought for the SparStar's featherweight belt in March.
Yes.
And that was my first loss.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't lost before that. And I fought a guy who was really good. I think he was like 7-1 or something like that.
You're 4-1, right?
I'm 4-1 now.
4-1. Okay, good. That's a good record.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 0-0, by the way.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it there at 0-0.
But then, like, that guy, we had a good fight. It went the distance, whatever. And he got the decision. So he, like, kind of took the title. I didn't get to win it. And then when I fought Daniel, I don't know, there was just something extra in there, knowing that I had just coming off a loss. It was for a belt. And then when I got the belt and Hendo wrapped it around my waist, it was like, there was just a wave of emotion.
You had a chip on your shoulder, bro. Because I saw the SparStar fight, and you had your arm raised. You knew you won it, And I was rooting on. I didn't know you back then, but I was like, okay, this guy won. And when they announced the other guy, and I'm like, okay, it happens.
Yeah. It was a close fight. It was a good fight, and Elijah's a great guy as well. And we kind of put it on each other, but that was one that we both kind of grew from as well.
That's good. That's good. So now that you have the title, what's going on, real quick? I mean, what's going to happen? Are you going to defend it or? I have no idea. Once again, I don't fight. I'm a boxer, but I don't box. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But what's next on this? Because the whole purpose of this show is I want to learn what you guys go through. That makes sense. And just to let you guys know, he brought a bunch of stuff from his sponsors, and I want to talk about your sponsors because you have a lot of good sponsors.
Yeah.
But what is next? I mean, are you going to go through another promotion or?
I was talking with my team about it.
Yeah.
We think the best thing to do is to go pro. So, like like I said, I've got a good record. My last 2 fights are against 2 guys in the top 10 in California.
Yes.
And, I like, I mean, even before that, I fought a Kazakhstani guy who was a combat sambo world
Yes,
champion.
yes.
I fought another guy who was like a higher belt than me jiu-jitsu, and I finished him with jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy before that who was like 6'1" and big,
Wow.
strong dude. You know what I mean? And everybody has been like a kind of a tough fight. So I feel like I feel like you watched the fight with Daniel as well. Like the two of us are probably at the pro level, where it was a lot more calculated than most of the other fights. You know what I mean? We were spending a lot of time like feinting and working our way in. And I think with 5-minute rounds, that'll suit probably my style a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Really? You think you can go 5 rounds?
A 5-minute rounds.
Oh, 5-minute rounds?
Yeah.
Wow. As far as the actual going pro, is that really up to you? Is it up to your coaches?
Yeah, it's a joint decision. Like I trust my team a lot, you know what I mean? And I'm sparring with pros every day. And
oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys at that level in our gym, so it's like we're pushing ourselves to be that way. And my coach Adam, has got like 30 pro fights, you know what I mean? So
Adam who?
Adam Lynn.
Adam Lynn. What's up, Adam Lynn? What gym do you train out of?
Subfighter MMA.
Subfighter?
Yeah.
Really? How long you been there?
It's 4 years now.
4 years.
Something like that, yeah.
So you're not originally from California.
No, from Ireland.
You're from where?
Ireland.
From Ireland. And I knew that. I'm just setting it up for the show.
Yeah.
Now, when you were in Ireland, Dublin?
Yeah, I was born in Dublin and then raised in a place that's like 20 minutes north of Dublin.
Okay, so you could just say Dublin, because if you say the city, they're like, I've never heard of it.
nobody's
Everybody
gonna know.
knows Dublin. Why?
It's Drogheda, by the way, but nobody's going to be able to pronounce it.
There you go. It's like being in San Diego. Oh, I live in Chula Vista. What's Chula Vista?
Yeah, just
San
say San
Diego.
Diego.
We'll just say San Diego, bro, right? But when you were in Dublin or in Ireland, were you fighting there? Because I know you're a soccer player.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So I came up as a footballer and
football, right?
Yeah.
And that's not football. Football.
I came up as a footballer. But like I would have done a bit of like taekwondo and boxing and stuff like that when I was in school.
While playing soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have been always kind of football focused.
Got it.
And then it kind of came around to, it was really COVID time. I went back to Ireland.
Shit.
I had done my 4 years of college out here, and I went back to Ireland during COVID. And then that was really when I got into MMA. Big time. So,
but what? And here's the mystery for me. You done jiu-jitsu? Did you ever do Muay Thai or anything?
I had done boxing.
Boxing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny is Joe Valencia and I were talking about having like some type of exhibition fight with me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm trying to find somebody that's going to fight me, but we want to get like another podcast or another announcer.
Yeah.
So we could do an exhibition boxing fight.
Sure.
So I'm training. But anyway, so you were boxing and you were doing jiu-jitsu, right?
When
you were in Ireland.
Back in, like when I initially got into MMA.
Yes.
I went straight into MMA.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so I did boxing when I was like a
So
teenager.
you didn't even get your feet wet. You just started swimming in MMA.
Pretty much, yeah.
What made you, okay, obviously you have football, and then you have MMA. What was the transition? What was just like, you know what? Let's just fight.
So I got to probably
I'm getting nervous just talking to him, man.
I got to my goal was obviously to be a professional footballer when I was a kid and stuff like that. And
Good.
yeah. And I got to a level where I was like making a little bit of money, but it was never going to be sustainable, you know, like it was like $150 a week or something like that. Not a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
And I kind of went like I've put all this effort into this, and now I make more money coaching than I do actually playing.
Got it.
You know, I kind of just fell out of love with football for a while, and then that was when MMA kind of took over. So.
Would you ever go back to football? Not that I'm trying to coerce you, and it's like, you know what, get some Ronaldo money or something.
If they were giving me that money, then no bother.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You would give it up. You get a fighting.
I mean, if you're giving me Ronaldo money,
Hell yeah. Who makes more, Messi or Ronaldo?
I'd say probably Ronaldo.
Right?
He's more marketable. He's got the pretty face and the slick back hair and all that. You know what I mean? So,
he's beautiful.
Yeah.
I would date him. I don't know why. So once you came, because you said you came on a scholarship to California.
Yeah. Not to California, but to the States.
Oh, to the States.
Yeah.
What college did you go to?
My first college was Scottsdale Community College.
Okay, got you.
Basically, in Ireland, the way they do the school system is there's one exam at the end of your last year that counts for like your entire schooling. It's called the Leaving Cert.
Okay.
Right? And you do one exam in each subject, and then they give you your grade, and that's your grade. It's not like continual assessment like it is over here. You don't get like a GPA, right?
It's a scam down here, man. Yeah. You see those pieces of paper on the wall right there? Yeah. Ask me what I remember from college.
Yeah,
nothing,
bro. So when I was coming over to like find out what the college system was like and all that, I didn't have my grades yet.
Okay.
So when they were asking me what are your grades like, I'm like, I haven't taken my exams. So they were like, okay, well just go to community college. I was like, all right, cool. Sure. So I did that for a year in Arizona. Yeah. Scottsdale Community College. Played for a year there. Then I moved to a college in Wyoming called
Holy crap.
Yeah, Northwest College.
Still on a scholarship.
Still on a scholarship.
Football.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
you must be a good football player, man.
I was at some stage, yeah.
There you go.
And then after there, I went to a 4-year school in Chicago and got my bachelor's degree.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you just been jumping all around. Now, I know football has taken you because obviously you were in school, but has fighting taken you in those same type of journeys?
Yes, but different.
Different.
Like for example, this is probably a good time to bring up the sponsor.
Okay,
right?
absolutely. Let's talk about our sponsors.
So
let's segue into it.
Yeah, perfect. We got a lovely Irish community in Orange County.
Okay.
And 4 of those guys bought a bar, right? It's called a pub. It's called Pub 32. Right? Okay. And it is the best Irish restaurant you've come across ever. They do the proper Guinness, proper Irish breakfast, real good Irish food, and it's in Mission Viejo in California.
Dude, we're always there,
mate. Pop in.
Come on.
Yeah, it's the spot,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So they were one of the first people to be like, can we, help you out, sponsor you, do whatever it is, whether it's financially or whatever, to kind of support.
That's a good ass. Yeah, hell yeah.
So then once they started, another boxing company reached out to me. It's called Leoch Boxing. Okay. And Leoch means warrior in Irish.
Okay.
And they reached out. They were like, can we send you some free gloves? I'm like, yeah, cool.
Hell
and then
yeah.
all of a sudden, I'm just getting sponsors coming in. So I've got...
let's do it.
The Tequila El Cochi.
El Cochi, let me see.
Yeah. This is Rodrigo, his tequila brand. And I'm not a big tequila drinker, but that's actually really nice.
Yeah.
And then we got...
He's Irish?
He's Mexican.
He's Mexican. Oh, tequila, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big shout out to El Cochi.
Yeah.
Tequila, and they are in where?
San Clemente.
Oh, that's up the road.
Yeah.
That's up the road. Mm-hmm. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Do they have a link or anything? Because what I want to do is I want to put it in the description. So if somebody wants to check some of this out.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Please just send me that, man. This looks beautiful. Beautiful packaging. Look at this. Yeah. Looks clean. It looks like one of those bottles that you see in a science lab that they're going to pour some in there. That looks pretty clean as hell.
Yeah, it's legit. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So it's 100% agave. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And then you have another sponsor.
Yeah, so this is PAX. They do my recovery. So like I was saying to you earlier, these are like weed gummies. But yeah, I was never into like drinking or drugs really for a long time. Yeah. And then I got a concussion and I started taking these weed gummies because my friend sent me
so they're not CBD. They're weed gummies.
They have
THC
THC in them. Yeah.
Because I see it says THC on here.
Yeah. It has THC. Yeah. Now there's CBD in it, but there is THC too.
So you were saying about your concussion?
Yeah, I got a concussion, and then a friend of mine sent me a study that showed that marijuana gummies, especially when ingested, can help reduce the swelling in your brain. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll try it. So
I wonder what the science is behind that.
Yeah, I can try and send you the study.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, I started trying it, and my symptoms just went away within like 2 or 3 days.
2 to 3 days. How long should have been?
Probably a couple of weeks.
A couple weeks.
And then so then I was looking into like the anti-inflammatory benefits and how it kind of helps you recover, and it's kind of become part of my like recovery routine. You know
wow.
what I mean?
Because I know like weed is good for glaucoma and back pain, and he actually brought me some of these, and I'm kind of scared to take some. I've done CBD, and I'm gonna admit I've done CBD. But it's one of those for my pain.
Yeah, you don't even need that much, to be honest. Like, really? You don't need enough to get you, like, the high.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking around, like, Smokey in my underwear.
No, you'd be fine. You'd have to take so much to be like that. Absolutely. These are, like, 10 milligrams, which is, like, a really small amount.
Oh, okay.
You know?
No, I'm not going to record myself taking these, all right? So,
but you can take even, like, a half of one and start with there.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did with the CBD, is I took half of one, and I'm like, okay, it feels good. Yeah. So then I started, but it was like $50 a pack.
Yeah, these are way more affordable. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Cool. So again, I am going to put this in the link, guys, in the description if you guys want to check some out. Now, you also have Capo. Is that?
It's Capo Performance Rehab. They're the guys who look after me when it comes to like getting injuries and stuff like that. They're very good. 2 doctors.
Yeah.
Started up their own practice.
So you have a lot of freaking good sponsors, man.
Yeah, and let me add this one here because she hooked you up.
I tell you what. Here, before you go into it.
Yeah.
This guy shows up, right? And he has a bag. I thought he was like, he brought his own food because, I only have to eat my food. He said, no, I brought you this. So it was like a huge ass bag. I thought he was DoorDash for some reason. I was like, no, we didn't order DoorDash. But there is a lot of good ass meals in there. I can't wait to jump in there. But I just wanted to say that because before you start. But
big time. So this is Nikki with Elemental Fit Meals.
Oh,
right?
hell yeah.
That all the way up here.
There's a scan code on there too. I'll put that on the link.
Yeah, and she's legit. She works with like NBA teams, NFL players, a lot of MMA fighters, and she makes great meals. You know, all really high in protein. She helps me with my weight cuts, and
really
this weight cut was actually the smoothest one. This is the first time I've used her for a full camp. And it's my smoothest weight cut.
Did you use it for Hendo 21?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool. So you already know the macronutrients, the calories,
She
and all
puts
that.
it on the box. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, yeah! Because I'll show you some pictures later. But on each meal, there's a barcode or a scan code. Well, no, I'm sorry, a QR code, and it tells you what's in it, the nutrients, and how to heat it up and all that.
Yeah.
So I can't wait, guys. I am going to do some B-roll of that. But man, you do have a lot of freaking Nikki Chef. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to link these guys below, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to have some of this. Now, you do have another one. I see that on your shoulder right there.
Yeah, this is my tattoo guy. He just hooked me up yesterday.
Oh, my God. I'm going to have to take a picture of that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Is that your crest or?
Yeah, so this is when I was coming up with my fight name, right? Like, I was kind of trying to figure it out.
And we'll talk about that here in a second.
Yeah, it kind of leads into this. So my fight name is the Gael.
The
right?
Gael.
And that's from my great-grandfather. He fought for Ireland's independence, like during
the war,
kind of IRA times and stuff like that. And only probably over the last couple of years, my dad and my dad's cousin and people like that have been telling me the stories about him. And I'm like, man, I want his name to live on. Like,
hell yeah.
I looked up his like Marine history and stuff like that, and he's like had boxing fights in the military, and they called him the Gael. I was like, cool, I'm the Gael. Let's go. Yeah.
Part 2. Is he still with us?
No, he died in the 70s, I think. So.
He died. Oh, a long time ago, way before you were born.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's cool to like have his name live on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So your grandfather is
great-grandfather.
Your great-grandfather.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's why I asked when I heard grandfather. So I'm like, is he still alive? So your great-grandfather was the original Gael.
He was the Gael, yeah.
And the Gael is for the people that
it just means the Irishman.
The Irishman.
Yeah, to be called that in the Irish army, in the Irish military is like.
Well, you know what's weird is me being in the military. I'm retired Marine Corps. When somebody gives you a name, that's your name for life, bro. Yeah. So if they call you dumbass, that's gonna be
yeah. And even like when my his name is Michael, Michael McArdle.
Okay.
But when I met my dad's cousin for the first time over in New York there in June.
Yeah.
Even when he's talking about him for the first time, it's like, oh, the Gael. Like he just calls him the Gael, you know what I mean? Didn't even call him Michael or whatever. Yeah,
pop or anything.
Yeah,
he's the Gael.
He's the Gael, and that's his grandfather.
Now, as far as back in Dublin, is he still well known out there?
I wouldn't say so too much, but yeah.
No, his picture's not on a pub somewhere.
Yeah, it might be.
You know how the boxers back in the day, they used to fight like this? There's your great grandfather like this with a big old mustache. Yeah. Man.
But sorry, to finish on that,
yes,
this is like for the majority, it's my family crest.
Okay.
And then my tattoo artist has changed McArdle here for the Gael, and then he's put my name up above it.
Hell
so
yeah.
it's like it's a really cool, really meaningful tattoo for me.
Absolutely. Now, if you don't mind, let me see your wrist real quick.
Yeah.
This right here, you have it on your mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
That's Éire. Éire is Ireland in Irish.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that's like a Celtic knot around it.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw your mouthpiece, and on there it says, I thought it said Irie. I'm like, oh, this
Éire.
guy smoke weed.
Yeah.
I'm Irie, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So again, man, thank you so much for coming, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said, I just met him in the last fight, November 8th, and we're at the Dan Henderson Barrel House. And I was talking to Jeff and Sarah, and they're like, "Bro, you got to be on this podcast."
Yeah,
so I'm like, "You're like, okay, let's do it, man." Yeah. So yeah, when we texted back and forth, like always, we communicate. And now that we have you here, I got you locked in the dungeon, bro. And then we're gonna go from there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So really quick, man, I already know that you were originally born in Dublin. Mm-hmm. Now we talked earlier. You said you've been in California for what, 5 years?
Yeah. So. It's a little bit of a dodgy one. I moved out initially in 2019.
Okay.
And then went back to Ireland during COVID. was there for like a year and a half, and then officially moved out in 2021.
Mm-hmm. How did you get lost in California?
So after I graduated from college, I was looking for a professional contract to go and play somewhere. And,
okay.
I had a couple of offers in a few different places that just happened to fall through. You know, people were telling me, you know, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. And it never really happened. So I was like, all right, whatever. But then I had a friend of mine who was like, I can get you a coaching job. I was like, yeah. A friend of mine said he can get me a coaching job.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. So the company flew me out to California. I was living with like a host family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy crap, you're a foster kid,
yeah,
right?
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, man.
And
funny.
yeah, I was living with them for a while and doing a bit of coaching and just fell in love with the place, man. I love Southern California.
So you coach for a living?
Yeah.
That's your job. Mm-hmm. That is awesome, man. I've known a lot of fighters that, so what do you do for a living? I coach. I go, yeah, but what do you do for, no, I coach.
Yeah.
So you get paid to do what you love.
Yeah, so I run my own coaching business.
I saw that. Yeah.
It's called F3. It's fighting, football, and fitness, which encapsulates my whole
I noticed that on your card. I'm like,
yeah.
fight football? What the hell? What does that have to do with you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I do private training, small group training for all of that stuff. And
do you do children or kids?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. So you do more kids in fighting or in football?
More in football.
In football.
But you know what though? Out here specifically, there's a like nicer culture.
Okay.
Right? Like in Ireland, the kids who play football are killers.
Yeah,
and they're trying to hurt people when they're on the pitch, and they're
they're like
getting
5,
stuck
6
in.
years old, right? Oh hell yeah!
Over here, it's very be nice, talk. Blah, blah, blah,
everyone's sensitive, bro.
Yeah. So one of the things that I actually start doing when the parents come to me and they're like, "My kid's too nice," I'm like, get him into jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Get him striking. Get him doing something, because it's gonna take away that fear of contact. And when they take away that fear of contact, then all of a sudden they start playing like a warrior on the pitch, and it makes a big difference to their games.
You're not convincing, you're selling, bro.
That's it.
Oh, by the way, here's my card.
Yeah.
Let's all do that too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you do coaching for football. What was the other F?
Fitness.
Fitness, obviously, right?
I did my bachelor's degree in exercise science.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is that? You're not a doctor, are you?
No, it's just a bachelor's degree.
Just a bachelor's degree.
It's like a 4-year degree.
Got you. Now, have you ever thought about continuing, maybe get your graduates and maybe get a PhD? And
yes, I did at a time.
Yeah.
But like, I do okay in terms of like my financial situation. I'm doing all right now. I live in a lovely place.
Yeah.
My wife is happy. I'm happy. We're doing well. I don't see what the benefit would be, because it's not going to change my situation.
It's not. And not that I'm trying to become an adult here and tell you what to do. Oh, your education is more important. But at the end of the day, I can see you maybe you're 27, right?
28.
20 years old. I see you in about 10 years having your own clinic. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, doing sports therapy, doing blah, blah, blah. Because I know like Joe, they have the CVAC and the chiropractors and all that. Mm-hmm. I see you doing that as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously, no disrespect to any of the fighters here, you guys get old fast.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So once you start hitting your 40s, you're just like, sorry, I can't fight anymore.
Yeah. You know what though? I love coaching.
Yeah.
Like I'm very passionate about helping people to get better where they invested their emotions.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the therapy end of things, like I can do it because I studied it.
Yeah.
But the coaching end of things, I actually love doing that. So I'll always have the football coaching.
Yeah.
I'll always have the MMA coaching. I'll always have the strength conditioning coaching. And I don't see myself ever struggling.
I just want to put a seed in your head.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I always want bigger and better things for everybody that's on here. You know what I'm saying? Next you know, hey, Brandon, can you look at my back? Yeah, I got you. All right, Dr. Brandon, Dr. McArdle. All right, cool, man. Well, again, I keep saying thank you, man, because once again, it's just, I get excited every time I have fighters here because I know I am never going to be in that situation.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Even though we're talking about doing an exhibition fight,
you should, man.
I know, man. Everybody, you know what's funny is we went to bare knuckle fighting a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. We drove all the way to Palm Desert to go see Daniel El Machete Alvarez.
Oh, he's on here somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on there. And I'm like, as soon as I'm in there, I'm like, okay, I want to do it. I want to do it. But then when I leave, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
There's always going to be a part of you that's telling you, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was watching Ilya Taporia on a podcast the other day, and he was talking about how it takes faith to believe in fear. And it also takes faith to believe in the things that are going to build you up and make you stronger. Yeah. And it's just where you choose to put your faith. Yeah. And that helped me so much with my mindset. Like, because, I'm choosing not to believe in the things, the reasons why I shouldn't. I'm choosing to believe in the reasons why I should,
I'm doing it more as a bucket list. Does that make sense?
100%.
You know what sucks, and this is what I told my wife. You met her earlier. Is I don't want to do my first exhibition fight and then I love it and I kept fighting and fighting and fighting. So it has to be, like I said, an exhibition,
right?
Non-sanctioned. I'm not trying to do 1-0. Yeah. And I always say, and I don't know if you heard some of my older podcasts, even if I lose, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. Yeah. At least I jumped in the ring.
It's conquering something.
That's all it is, bro. Yeah. Like, I was in combat and all that, but at the end of the day, when I'm in combat, I have people around me. Does that make sense? So if you and I went to combat, I have you here. I have, boom, Daniel Renteria here. We're a team. Where when you're in the cage, you're by yourself, bro.
It's just you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you know what, though? Like, so my last fight, right?
Yeah.
My wife was sitting behind you guys. So, like, behind Daniel's corner. She was looking over at us. And one of the things she said was all my team were wearing like my green shirts. Yep. And they were kind of standing up on the cage. And she was like, it was like watching you standing in the cage. And then a bunch of tigers on the outside. Like
you're like the fresh meat. They want to attack you.
But no, that's my team behind me. So it was like I was surrounded by that. And it like builds you, you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know your wife was behind us.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I didn't know her at the time anyway. So I'm like, hey, what do you got? What's that? Sit next to me so you can be right next to the cage. So is there any other sponsors you want to shout out or anybody?
Yeah, my sister.
Your sister?
She's over here on my arm as well. Yeah, so she runs her own strength and conditioning.
Where's she at?
She's in Ireland.
Ah,
yeah,
got it.
But she wanted to hop on the train. I was like, yeah, cool. Send me your logo. Let me throw it on there. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. So now how do the sponsors work? Because obviously, I don't know. Help me out here. Let's say I wanted to sponsor you. I want my logo right there on your shirt. How would that work? So that way people can, possibly sponsor. They might call you and say, hey, I want to sponsor this fighter too.
It depends. Like sometimes I'll make a little post when I have a fight lined up or something. I'll be like looking for another couple of sponsors to get on my shorts or my shirt or whatever. And depending on what they want to be on and how they want me to shout them out on thing, we do like different prices and stuff like that. So
okay, got you. I said this earlier, but how do you know Navajo Joe, Sarah Valencia, Fernando? Because obviously you don't fight there. Obviously you don't fight there. You don't train there, but you fought there.
Yeah, I fought for Hendos 3 times, and I think it was the first time that I fought for them. Sarah was on the same card.
Oh, got you.
And then she came in and she had a really, really good fight with this girl, and they went to war, and then she came back and she lost a split decision, I think.
Yes.
But she was just gutted, and I was like, You're a fucking killer. You're just out there going to war with this girl. Like everybody out there is cheering your name. Like you should be so proud of yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And then we kind of just got a little closer after that, and she became a good friend. And my coach Adam knows her coach Fernando. Yeah. And we just started talking, and it was cool. Like she's a lovely person. And then Joe has always been like the announcer and stuff like that. So I kind of just knew him from being in the cage. And then
got you.
This last fight, he kind of reached out and was like, I'm rooting for you, bro.
Yeah.
And, it was great. So,
what's funny is everybody is intertwined some way, somehow. Yeah. That makes sense. Because when I saw your conversation with Sarah, I was like, oh, okay, he probably trains here. Yeah. But you're not even close to there, man. No, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah, I remember that fight because she fought Kimberly Peterson, which is our coach at Valiant.
Right.
And I said this earlier is I didn't know who won that fight, man.
It was a close fight.
That fight was good.
They went to war.
Oh, my God. Yeah. So, obviously she lost, but, I mean, after that, she fought at SparStar, and she took the belt. There you go, man. There you go.
She's a killer.
I don't know if you were there where, I don't know if you know Bromley. No, he used to be part of, he used to fight with, what's his name? Jazzy Jeff. I don't know if you know this guy.
Yeah, he fought yesterday, right? Or
we used to fight with Henderson.
Yeah, but didn't he fight in LFA the other day?
Did he?
I think so.
Oh, shit, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well,
I think he won a decision, yeah.
He always wins, bro.
Yeah.
This guy always wins. I just didn't know you guys knew each other. Yeah. Which is cool. Like I said, everybody's intertwined and all that.
Yeah, I have to give Hendos a lot of credit, actually. The team that runs it there, they do a really good job of looking after you, you know what I mean? Dustin and Matt Padilla. Yeah, he was a matchmaker for the first couple of fights. And he's a really good guy. He's like come out and train with me and stuff like that too. So I like Matt.
Now what about have you ever heard of Harvey Cast? Harvey Castellano? Yeah. He hasn't been there in the last couple fights. I don't know if he's on tour somewhere or whatever, but cool. I was at Bare Knuckle fight, and all the camel people that were at the Henderson, they were actually at Bare Knuckle.
Oh, really?
They were on the cage. The girl with I think her name is Lauren with the blue hair, red hair, or whatever.
Nice.
I'm like, hey, they're everywhere, bro. Yeah. They're everywhere. Now, really quick, man. Not that I'm trying to bring up negatives, but I saw your fight that you lost. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. What do you think went wrong that day? Or
you know what? I give a lot of credit to Elijah because we in the first round, I was hurting him with some calf kicks.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and he
was taller too.
He's huge.
Yeah,
he's a big dude.
Yeah, so that
I was surprised he made 145. To be honest, like he's a big guy. But I was hurting him with some calf kicks, and then he kind of made the active decision to go and grapple.
Got you.
So then we ended up kind of in this like weird situation where he was like trying to throw up a dart, but I had mounted him, and like it was whatever. So I thought I won that round, and my corner did too. And they gave it to him, whatever. Then the second round, he started to look to grapple again once I kind of touched his leg, and then we ended up in grappling exchanges where I actually took him down, and then he swept, and I locked up a triangle, and it was just the good exchanges the whole time, and then
it was good. That's why when you had your hand raised, I'm like, hell yeah. Wait, hold on. Nope, that's not your name.
it was a tough, close fight. I thought I was closer to finishing the fight because I had like thrown up a couple of triangles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there was one where he slammed me out of it. Like I had it locked up and he just picked me up. I was like, this motherfucker's huge, you know what I mean? But no, he did a really good job of like pressing the action. And I think that's where he won the fight.
Absolutely. You know what sucks about fighting is 2 people go in, only one person's going to win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously, I wish you would have won, but it's okay. It's all right because now that just gave you the strength to win Hendos.
Yeah, big time, yeah.
That's it.
Like we both definitely grew from that fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there was things that I needed to address that because I kept winning, I didn't realize that I actually had to address. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was 3-0 going into that fight.
That wasn't a Camel State. It was just SparStar,
It was
right?
SparStar
It was just a SparStar belt, right?
Yeah.
Got you.
But yeah, that was one that we just both grew from. It was a good fight.
Yeah, I've heard before, and I'm saying this because I'm Mexican, but I've heard that Mexican and Irish fighters are some of the best fighters out there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
There's something in that, like, growing up.
Same thing in football too.
Yeah. There's a lot of good. Yeah, like a lot of good intertwining there.
What do you think? Now that I have an Irish guy here, I can't really say in the Mexican part because I don't play soccer, I don't play football or anything. I just want to know since I have you here. But every time he goes, Irish and Mexicans are the best fighters and they're best soccer players.
There's so many similarities between us.
Okay,
right? And
both immigrants.
Mass immigration.
Yeah.
We're all Catholic for the most part.
There you go.
We all like drinking. We all like fighting. Big beer drinkers.
Yeah.
Irish are more whiskey drinkers. You guys are more tequila drinkers. But like for the most part, there's a huge like intertwining of the cultures.
Maybe.
So there's something to be said for how we're raised because of that.
Yeah.
I think.
I think. Because obviously, even what is it called, Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, man, it's there. It's in the name.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's the beer, man.
It could be the beer.
We're always drunk half the time and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a big beer drinker, but if I do, what's your drink of choice? Guinness?
So I love Guinness. Yeah.
Okay.
I drink beer or whiskey.
Okay.
And those are my two. Yeah.
I'm a whiskey guy.
Yeah.
I love whiskey. I have a Chinese whiskey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you want to partake.
I'm big into Irish whiskey now.
Really?
And that's not even because I'm Irish. Like,
okay.
I went to Scotland in January and did the whole Scottish whiskey tour in Edinburgh.
Okay.
And I just prefer Irish whiskey.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it warmer? Is it smoother?
Smoother.
It's smoother.
Smoother, yeah.
I have some Chinese whiskey if you want to try some later.
Nice. Next time I meet you as well, I'll bring you down a bottle of my favorite whiskey.
Oh, my God.
It's called Wicklow Hill.
Ooh, man, you're a bad influence, bro. You guys bringing me THC. Tequila. Oh, man, my clothes is about to fall off here in a second, man. What is your favorite inspiration? So that should, not because you're Irish, but what's your inspiration to say, I just want to fight? Because I know you went from soccer to fighting.
You know what? Initially, it was just because I really enjoyed it. Like I'd started to train and I was like, oh, this is so much fun.
Yeah.
And then like as I got better, it was like, oh, maybe I'll just start to compete.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'll do a boxing fight. Oh, I'll do a Muay Thai fight. Oh, maybe I'll do an MMA fight. And I just kind of grew that way. It wasn't ever like, I didn't get into it thinking like, oh, I'm going to be the UFC champion or whatever. It was just happened to spur on and grow. Yeah. And I ended up in a great team, like I said, at Subfighter. And we just, I'm just leveling up all the time and learning more than anything. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Because I've got a good team around me. So.
Absolutely. Just want to give a shout out. Put it right here.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it was, I would say, initially it was just because I enjoyed it, and then it kind of grew into a little bit more. And honestly, I think it does a really good job of keeping me on the like right path.
Yeah.
You know, because when you've got a fight, let's say 6 weeks away,
yes,
you have to be disciplined because there's another man who's out there training to kill you.
See, I'm getting frustrated just when you're saying. Now, not to interrupt you or anything, but the great thing about you is the fact that you have time to get disciplined. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, if I was, we're fighting in 3 months, you're going to go through a camp. Mm-hmm. I would have to worry about my work. I would have to worry about my family. I would have to, you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of things where with you could switch on like that. And that's one of the...
It's harder than it sounds. Like I still am worried about my family. Like, because my wife has to put up with me cutting weight and being like on it. Yeah. And my fuse, as I get closer to the fight, gets shorter and shorter and shorter. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm an asshole or anything like that, but there's definitely moments where I'm just not very tolerant, you know. Now,
does her diet change when your diet changes? No, she does her own thing.
There was one time where I was like, it was the day before weigh-ins, and she just like baked a tray of cookies, and I was like,
this lady, come on, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because my wife has a very strict eating regimen.
Good.
So the moment she goes, I'm like, God damn it.
I'm on it now too. Yeah.
So if she's on a diet, I'm on a diet.
Yeah,
that makes sense. So, but it works. It works. So she's very strict on how she eats, what she eats, and blah blah blah. So, what's for dinner, babe? I'm thinking she's like, nope, no carbs, no fat. It's just boom, straight meat. Yeah, man. So she's doing good, but it helps me, and I think by me losing that weight and feeling better how I eat, it's one of those, okay, I want to fight.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
Because I can guarantee you a year ago, if you would have said, Ruben, you want to fight? Oh, hell no, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to say how much I've lost, but I've lost over 20 pounds.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, which is good. So
That's
I'm like,
great,
okay, I owe it all to her.
Yeah, big time, man.
Hell yeah.
But that takes discipline too, so don't cut yourself short. You know
yeah, I know. But also in the military, I was in the Marine Corps. So the thing is, in the Marine Corps, you have to cut weight. Because I have to get weighed in, I have to do a physical fitness test. So I'm so used to cutting the weight. So now that I'm out, I'm like, I don't have to cut weight.
Yeah.
And by me doing that, I gained like 40 pounds, bro.
It's the same with us as fighters.
Really?
It's like I have to make 145 on November 8th.
Yeah.
And then November 9th, I'm like, I can have whatever I want.
Yeah.
But that's so dangerous because like if I don't give myself a deadline on that, like it might be 3 days, might be a week, it might be whatever. If I don't give myself that deadline, it's like, somebody will turn around and say, oh, do you want to go to In-N-Out? It's like, I wouldn't do that most of the time, but now I can do it.
Now you can, yeah.
Like I was 145 on, the day of the fight.
Yeah.
And then like the next week I'm 170.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
so
are you
it's
serious,
like,
bro?
you just balloon up because you're not like, I take the week off training, I'm eating whatever I want.
Yeah.
And it's just like your body just reabsorbs everything, you know what I mean?
No, but do you think it's that because of mostly water?
Yeah, well, it's a week later. Like, I've had pizzas, I've had water, I've had, you know what I mean? Like, I've had whatever I want and I'm not trained for a week. So I'm just like,
what's that fat one, Patty Pimblett?
Yeah.
That guy gets fat.
Yeah,
dude.
he
gets
huge. Yeah.
But then he freaking cuts.
Yeah.
But that's the great thing I notice about all the fighters is you guys know your body. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Like, again, not to bring myself up. I know it's not my show. But I was in the sauna. I was in a bag. I was running a mile in a trash bag.
Yeah.
Just so I can make weight. Absolutely, man. So
yeah, no, it's the same as us. Yeah.
Really, but even at you, let's say right now you're what 170. You said.
No, it'd be like 160.
160. Do you feel the difference in your body?
Big time, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like
you don't feel fat, do you?
No, I'll never let myself get to the point where I'm fat.
Uh-huh.
But like when I'm taking the week off and I'm not training, that's like, you got to consider when I'm training, that's probably like an 800 calorie workout in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Plus my job is holding pads for people, running around on a football pitch, showing people how to lift weights.
You're still working out, technically.
Pretty much, you know what I mean? So like I'm probably burning 3,500 calories a day anyway. Yeah. So like when I'm eating, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to balloon.
Well, like for myself, I told you that I just retired, that at work, I was running all over campus. So I was doing 10,000, 20,000 steps a day. Mm-hmm. So that was my cardio, plus I would box.
Right.
Now, I don't work anymore. So guess what? I just box. So now instead of losing, 1,600 calories a day, I'm only burning about 800 calories a day. And that's why I have to box.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for boxing,
balloon, exactly.
Balloon. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Damn. Now, as far as, again, not to bring up negative stuff, but you only have one loss. That makes sense. Obviously, that loss, you learn from it.
Big time.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I've noticed fighters, they get pissed off, they get depressed. How did you take that loss?
The way my coach describes it is...
I'm trying to get into psychological.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
The way my coach describes it is when you go to fight, you're ramping yourself up and you're bringing yourself to here. And you can't live here. If you live here, you're Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're
psycho, bro.
Yeah, you're on a different planet, right?
There you go.
So when you fight, you're either up here for a week or you come straight back down past where level is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's the highest of highs and the lowest of lows in the sport, you know? But what you need then is a little bit of time to level yourself back out again, and then you're back to work. And then it's like, I'm developing my skills. I'm working on, you know, controlling the space. I'm working on not getting taken down. I'm working on moving my feet in different ways to not let this guy get close to me and put his hands on me and do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? So when you let yourself come back to that kind of level playing field of like, this is where I cruise, then you can start to take the emotion out of it and work on your development.
I like that, the emotion. Yeah. That's what it is, because not that I've never done drugs in my life, but it's like being high and all of a sudden, boom, you drop. Crash, and that's why you want that high again. See, but if you can control your emotions, instead of landing down here, land on that where you were at, it's like, okay, I know what I did wrong. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
And you just bring yourself back to level. Don't try and bring yourself back to here. Yeah. If you try and bring yourself back to here, you're not going to find it.
It's fake. It's a temporary high.
That's exactly what it is.
It's a temporary high.
Yeah, it's you can have it for that, but this comes at the cost of 8 weeks. Yeah, of being pure disciplined and being 100% on it, and in your mind, like you go to bed at night and you're thinking like, there's another man coming to kill me. Like, what can I do more?
Another man is thinking about you, and you're thinking about another man, right? And your wife's like, "Hey, baby, what's up?" No Diddy, right? But it's true. It's true. You know, one of our coaches, Jeff Peterson, the administrator, he fought for LFA and Bellator. He said, the day you don't train, there's another guy training to kill you. Yeah. That makes sense. 100%. So that's why you always have to be, you know what, I can't rest.
And even though you're doing like everything that you can, there'll be a part of you when you get to that like rested place where you're like, I can go again. Like, let me go harder. But it's not beneficial. You have to kind of mind. You have to plan it out, mind it, you know, not overdo it.
What's the closest you fought back to back?
I tend to not go too close. I tend to give myself about, you know, a few months. Oh, wow. Yeah. I did a couple of boxing fights. Yeah. Where they were like pretty close together. It was like, well, again, a couple of months, you know.
But that's boxing, though. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But MMA, I think you'd have to look up my record. I'm not sure. Yeah. Probably 6 months, 5 months.
Oh, okay. So you give yourself a good cushion.
Yeah, I like to, like I said, come back down off it. Yeah. Get to level, work on something, and then be like, okay, I feel ready to go again. You know what I mean?
This fighter right here, Ruby Daniels. Shout out to Ruby Daniels. She won the Epic belt. Right. The following week, she was in LA fighting for another belt. Nice. A week later. Yeah. And then she just fought yesterday, and she won again.
Oh, sick.
Oh, dude, she's nonstop, man. Yeah. She's nonstop. So
congratulations
shout out to
her.
Ruby Daniels. Yeah, man. She's cool. And her nephew also he has the gold in Saudi Arabia, something. So
nice.
Yeah. That's why, again, man, I get excited when I have these fighters here because, again, I'm not going to ever be there. That's why I'm trying to put myself in there as an exhibition fight, but I don't know. I need to taste that blood that he's tasted real quick, man.
That's a different animal as well. When you see your own blood, that's a different animal. Yeah. Too. Like I fought a guy called Muhammad Umar. Okay. And so I was supposed to fight another guy. Yeah. And he pulled out the week of the fight. And I was like, shit, I don't have a fight. And then Muhammad's guy pulled out too. So we were like, okay, do you want to fight each other? And I remember going into that fight and being like, yeah, go on, I'll do it. Yeah. But being a bit nervous. And I went in, and in the first like minute, I think the fight only lasted like a minute, but in the first minute, he closed the distance, took me down, and cut me with something. I don't know what he cut me with to this day, but I had a cut on my elbow. And then I armbarred him off my back. Yep. And then I got up, and when you're feeling that blood like dripping down your face, there's like a video of me like grabbing my blood and like licking it off my fingers. And
Bruce
stuff.
Lee.
Right. But your mind just goes to a different place as well. When you see your own blood, it's like primal. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Is it the Irish in you or the fighter in you?
Could be both.
It could be both.
It's the Gael.
It's your grandpa, your great grandpa, right? Wow. Now I'm gonna go back to November 8th because that's when I saw you go in there. You were relaxed as hell, bro. I don't know if that's a facade that you put on, but if I saw you, it's like, this guy's about to fight. No, he's not. Because usually you're like,
Yeah.
But you were just chill. You were, like I said, you were smiling.
I've got so much confidence in my abilities,
I think that's it.
my team, and my preparation.
That's it.
That's what it is. But don't get me wrong.
And it's not your first fight either.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I've
see
done
what
it a
I'm
few
saying?
times, you know.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. Like I'm calm.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff going on inside your head, and
Yeah.
anybody who tells you there's not is lying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like there's a lot that goes on.
Now, not to bring up Daniel Renteria, but did you see his last fight at Hendo's?
Yeah, against Omar.
Yeah. Omar,
what's his name?
I know who you're talking about.
Logan.
Logan Ramirez.
That's it. Yeah.
Logan Ramirez.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Were you there?
Yeah. No, I wasn't at the fight, but I was actually supposed to be on that card, but Harvey couldn't.
Oh, got you.
Figure it out. So.
Got you.
But yeah, no, I saw that fight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He did good. He did good.
He's a very good fighter.
Yeah.
You know.
He actually fought Daniel Reyes at Epic for the belt.
Yeah.
And obviously Daniel Reyes won it. Mm-hmm. So it's weird that I've had, like, for example, I've had Kim Peterson here. She fought Sarah.
Right.
Right. I've had Sarah here. She fought Ruby.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, dude, all love, man. Don't think I'm choosing sides here, but no, I just wonder because of the fact that if I knew I was going to fight, I would want to know everything about Gael McArdle. I'd be Googling you. I'd be ChatGPTing you. I'd be watching your Instagram. I'd be stalking you, bro. I would find out where you live just so I can look. It's like, okay, he's having dinner right now.
Maybe you should be fighting.
I should just probably be a private investigator or something. Yeah. No, hence why it's called MouthGuard Out.
Yeah.
Now that you have the MouthGuard Out,
yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Now, as far as mouth guards, I mean, I have a sponsor here. Now, what I want to do really quick is I want to throw out one of my first sponsors, which is called iDoc. So iDoc, I actually met Joey Stevenson, Joe Daddy Stevenson's son. You know?
Yeah, he's down at Hendo's, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I met him, and what he's going to do, he actually works at iDoc Dental in Orange County as well.
Nice.
And what he's going to be doing a scan of my mouth, and he's going to make me a personalized mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So again,
it's a game changer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Do you?
I've done a couple of them, but the one that I wear, the one with Era across the thing, that's the one I
oh, that's iDoc.
No. I think it's OG Mouthguards or Bite Me Mouthguards, something like that.
Got you. Same concept though.
Yeah. They
scan
do
you,
the
impressions.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing mine, and that's the one I'm going to be using.
Yeah.
So,
it makes such a difference to your ability to breathe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because like I found before I had it, I would like see pictures of myself sparring and stuff like that. And my mouthpiece would be like I was Steph Curry or something.
Yeah,
like, sitting it out here, you know.
Yeah, one of the things with my mouthpiece that I have now is just it doesn't bite in the back, so I always have to bite myself to get that. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes it falls out.
Yeah,
and that's one of the things I've noticed in fights. All of a sudden, bloop.
Yeah,
and then the referee's like, "Oh, stop!"
It's never happened to me.
No,
yeah,
because of the mouth.
The custom fit is
big
difference. Yeah.
So hell yeah! So really quick, guys, shout out to our sponsor, Joey Stevenson, iDoc Dental. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram at iDoc Dental, and then you can actually go on his website idocdental.com. Make sure you ask for Joey Stevenson. Let him know Ruben from MouthGuard Out, and I'll go ahead and link it below as well. Hell yeah, man! Now you said you were gonna go pro.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the transition to go pro? Is there a phone that you call and be like pro time, or is it, I don't know what it is, like a bat phone? Or
like I was saying, my coach has been around the game a long time.
Yeah.
We've got other pros in the gym. It'd be just a matter of picking up the phone. Do you know
really?
What I mean? Yeah. So I'm not saying I'm going to do it tomorrow.
No.
But
well, that's what you made it sound like. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I take a little bit of time in between my fights anyway. So it's just kind of come down, level out, make a plan, and then start working towards that. So
once you go pro, you can't do any type of amateur anymore, right? Nothing. You can't even do a jiu-jitsu amateur.
I think you can do jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now, as far as you go pro, once you go pro, let's just say next year. I don't know when, so I'm not announcing, but next year, what's the promotion that you're going to want to fight on?
Whoever pays me the most money.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's the great thing about it is now you're going to be getting paid.
Yeah, exactly.
Now there's a purse.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Cage Warriors?
Could do Cage Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to fight in Ireland at some stage.
Exactly. I was about to say.
That'd
They're
be
always
cool.
out there.
Yeah.
They're always in Manchester. They're always.
Yeah.
I was actually at Cage Warriors when David Momo Morales fought. Mm-hmm. So they were here in San Diego once in every 10 years. So I was there. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things with pro fighters is, and I noticed this, you guys don't go more than first round. Everything is first round done.
It depends,
And I'm like, bro, I paid a lot of money for these tickets, man. Give me 3 rounds or 5 rounds. Or whatever.
I mean, it depends on the stylistic matchup. There's so many things that go into it. Who if somebody had a bad milk.
I met him at what's it called? At Cage. I didn't meet him at Cage Warrior. He fought Cage Warriors, and he was at Dan Henderson, the last one.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
so he recognized me. He was like, hey, he went to see one of his boys out there. So
yeah, I was talking to a guy, Greg Brady.
Okay.
He said he's one of the fellas at Cage Warriors. He said he was going to keep an eye on me. So
really,
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. So you're willing to travel all the way to Ireland to fight?
Oh, that'd be class. Yeah. I'd love
you
that.
still have family over there?
Yeah, all my family.
Oh, really?
I'm the only one in America, apart from
so
my
you're
dad's
the
cousin
traitor,
in New York.
right? Everyone's like, oh, yeah, Brandon, man, he left us. He forgot where he came from, man.
Yeah, actually, my sister just moved to Australia, too. So
did she?
Yeah, there's another one now.
Is that? Oh, how many sisters do you have? 3. Oh, you have 3. So you're the only boy?
Only boy.
Oh, my God, bro. No wonder you started fighting. Right? Now, speaking of fighting, I know we have the Anthony Joshua Jake Paul fight coming up.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Tell me. I want to hear a fighter's perspective. Honestly, not that I don't like Jake Paul, but obviously I wanted Anthony Joshua.
I don't think there's any other result than Joshua knocking him out in the first couple of rounds. Like, you're talking like Jake Paul is a cruiserweight at best. I know they have the contractual obligation for him for AJ to weigh 245 or something like that, but still he's huge.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
huge, bro.
Regardless of him being outside of his weight class, that's a former world champion too.
Yeah,
and he's fought everybody. No, AJ. He's fought Usyk. He's fought Dubois. He's fought
Ngannou.
He's fought Ngannou. Yeah, he knocked him out. Yeah,
knocked him out.
Yeah. So if he doesn't do that to Jake Paul,
oh man,
who's a cruiserweight at best.
Yeah, I became a fan of Anthony Joshua when he fought Andy Reese.
Andrew Reese.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then obviously Andy Reese knocked him down.
Yeah.
And then the second fight is when he got his revenge back. So I'm like, I think that's how Andy Reese got famous.
That's what killed Joshua's spark as well, because he was like 24-0 or something like that at that point. You know?
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Imagine me and you get in the ring and I beat you.
You knock me out. Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck happened? Now, I don't know if you follow Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I watched some of his stuff, yeah.
No, but he's fighting in December.
Oh, is he?
I don't know who he's fighting, but he's fighting some other guy. And he just came out a couple of weeks ago saying, I want to play for the Bugatti. So if he loses, if Andrew Tate loses, he gets his Bugatti.
Okay.
But it's like, okay, what if I win? What do I get? You don't get shit. He said he has a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
If you win, you get my Honda Civic, right?
Yeah.
Or Honda Accord, one of those two, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, if you don't mind, brother, what I want to do, and like I do this all the time, I want to celebrate your accomplishments.
Yeah, cool.
So one of the things that we do is we always toast on the show, Pellegrino, just to show you, look, we always have these fighters drinking the Pellegrino. But Brandon, congratulations. Cheers.
Thank you, man.
I said we put a little tequila in there, right?
Oh, dangerous.
Hell yeah. Salud, bro. Cheers.
Salud. You know what? I usually don't like sparkling water. That's pretty good.
It's really good. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get these as sponsors.
Yeah.
I actually, just to give you guys an update, I actually contacted Pellegrino and I sent them the video of all the fighters drinking this. They actually contacted me. And they're like, okay, we'll look into it. We're going to send it to our marketing department. Let's see what we can do with you.
Yeah.
They haven't said yes yet. Normally it's like, oh, sorry, we don't do that.
Right.
But at least they're what is it called? They're humoring me right now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. So
well, hopefully something comes from it.
Something happens. So like I said, I just got the iDoc sponsor, Joey Stevenson. So thank you so much. But anyway. Well, again, thank you. Cheers, brother. Thank you so much for bringing this. Now, what do you recommend? Like you said, take half of one?
I'd say, yeah, if you're new to it, do half of one, see how it feels.
Yeah.
There's a possibility you don't feel anything off it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I have back problems.
Do you?
Yeah, I have lower back problems, and hopefully this will help. The CBD helped for me.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was $50 for like 10 little gummies, so I used to cut them in half and make it last longer. But thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
So really quick, guys, shout out to Pax.
Yeah.
I will include a link on them. If he uses them, I'll take them. I trust you right there, brother. Really quick, I don't know if you knew, I want to give a shout out to Joe Valencia, Navajo Joe.
Really, yeah?
He's actually a voice actor for this
No
cartoon.
way.
So the last time I went to Hendo's 21, he actually gave me this. He was actually the voice for this cartoon.
Oh, that's so cool.
So he actually signed it in the back, says to the tailor. So
sick.
He said, keep this on the table. So Joe, just to show you, I am keeping it on the table.
He's on it.
He was like, you know how Joe Rogan has a bunch of stuff on his table? He goes, I want your table to look like that too. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
And it's only going to get bigger too,
Absolutely. I'm going to keep this here. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So I'm going to keep that there. And then that way, eventually, this will be like a Joe Rogan table.
That's it, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. What is your walkout song, man?
It's called Celtic Symphony.
Celtic Symphony.
Yeah,
really?
So it's from a band called the Wolf Tones.
Okay.
And they're very, how do I put this? They do a lot of Irish rebel music. So
is it more rock or traditional?
No, it's like trad music. Yeah,
got you.
Yeah, we call them rebel songs because it's about like they're all about Ireland fighting for their independence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that your only song that you have, or is
that's
that
the one I walk out to all the time? Yeah.
Are you willing to change it? Taylor Swift or something?
God. No, I like that. It encapsulates a good part of like my Irish heritage. And
absolutely,
like that,
it pumps you up, right?
Yeah, big time.
Absolutely. Now, for $10,000, would you switch that to Taylor Swift?
No, not Taylor Swift.
Are you serious?
Not Taylor Swift. No,
dude, I'd walk out to freaking Miley Cyrus for $10,000, Wrecking Ball or something, man.
Yeah, no, I think it would change my mindset a little bit. You know what I mean? When I hear that, do when I'm walking out, I'm like,
I'll play it. Here in a little bit, man. Now, as far as you, are you more a grappler, or you're more of a? Do you like your ground game better, your striking better, or?
The thing I always say to people is I have, on my record, I've got TKO finishes and submissions. So like,
for both,
I feel like I'm well-rounded.
Okay.
But I would say if you were looking at me from an outside perspective, you'd probably say he started with boxing. He did taekwondo when he was a kid. He's probably got a little bit of a base there. You watch me throwing kicks, you know what I mean? I played football. I've got hard kicks. Yeah. But I've also got the ability to finish people on the floor too.
That's true. That's true, because I had a lot of fighters and they're like, "Nah, my ground weight's weak. I'm more of a striker," or vice versa, whatever the case. But you're well rounded, and I say that because I saw all of it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, I was right there at K's side, and just while you starting your fight, I knew you were going to win. Mm-hmm. So again, nothing against Renteria or anything.
No, Daniel's great.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's tall too.
Yeah, he's about the same height as me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're both 5'9".
Yeah, because he's lankier.
You know what's funny? When we were at weigh-ins, the announcer Joe was asking everybody, "Oh, what height are you? What height are you?" And then I jumped up on the scale and he goes, "Brandon, what height are you?" And I was like 7 foot, and he was like, "I'm right now." So when he announced me, he was like, "That's standing at 7 foot tall."
Oh yeah, he does that.
It's funny.
I like how he announces Giovanni. He says, "Your mom's favorite fighter."
Oh, is that his nickname?
Yeah. He doesn't have a nickname, but since he doesn't have one, he always says his mom's favorite. I think he's 19 years old.
Is he?
Yeah, so he's a young kid. So he's 3-0, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good record.
He won his last fight on your card. Hell yeah. Now, as far as your coaching, okay, you said you coach fitness, you coach soccer, football, and you coach MMA. Which is your favorite? If you were to take two of those aspects out, which one would you stick with wherever?
I think I'm probably best at coaching football because I have quite deep insights. I've been around some very high level coaches and footballers who've been at a high level. Yeah. So I'd say I'm probably best at that. Mm-hmm. But I'm probably evolving more in the MMA side of things, just from the experiences of fighting and then being around my team. Yeah. And like my coach, again, I know I'm talking about him a lot, but
that's fine.
My coach is he's brilliant and he's constantly evolving too. Like he's 48 and he still spars with us and he still rolls with us and he'll come in and he'll be like, I'm working on this new move, we're going to work on this today, we're trying to figure it out, and we're just evolving as a gym all the time. So I feel like that's where I'm growing the most, and eventually I think I will get to the point where that's my best attribute as a coach.
Absolutely. So now, as far as, are you training anybody for a fight, or are you just training to train?
Yeah, I mean, I do have some people who are like working towards getting fights, and then I have like I'll corner some of my teammates and stuff like that. Good. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of a blend.
Have they fought at Henderson's?
No. Not that I've cornered. That I've cornered in like SparStars and Rampage Combat. And
really?
Knockout promotions.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because eventually what you want to do is, like, if I was a coach, I would want to train a fighter and see him go up through the ranks.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, especially like you guys.
Yeah, just being part of that journey, because everybody gets their own one. And, you know, to be part of it is like the most beautiful thing in the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Sub fighter is your gym, right? Mm-hmm. Sub fighter. What is that? Where would that come from?
You'd have to ask me, coach. Yeah. It's been around for a long time.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, when I saw that, I'm like sub fighter. I'm thinking like Sub-Zero and some shit like that, right? It's like the best or submission, underground submission. There you go. What skill set do you think you've perfected since you started fighting?
I don't think you can ever perfect anything. No. I don't think it's possible to perfect anything. I think you can be a master at something.
That's true.
But to perfect anything is like no flaws.
No flaws.
Nobody has no flaws, you know.
Yeah, but you know the whole Bruce Lee quote, you know, don't fear the guy that kicks 1,000 times, or 10,000 times. Fear the one guy that kicks. Is there something that I don't know if how would you call it, a signature move?
Yeah, I don't know about a signature move. I think I'm effective in a lot of ways. Yeah, you know, I think the area that I've probably developed most in the last little while is controlling space.
Got you. You can't be predictable, huh? Because then the other fighter knows you're.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
And everybody has tendencies, but it's good to be able to like. I don't know. You kind of what I'm doing most of the time is I'm feinting to get reactions. Do you know what I mean? So when I'm working on like maybe it might be a level change, it might be a small reaction. I see this is how you react. Yeah. Okay, I press this button. This is what happens. I'm throwing my jab. This is what happens. Yeah. I'm throwing my hook. This is what happens. I throw my kick. This is what happens. And then I feint this to open that up so I can go here. Do you know what I mean? And all of a sudden I've pressed all the buttons. I know what all the buttons do. Now I just have to go to this one to open this up to go to that one. Do you know what I mean?
So you're basically filling out the other fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, so by you feigning, it makes me flinch and it leaves me open for something else. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. And sometimes that might be like I have to touch you with something. You know, I might touch you with a jab to get you to respect it. So now next time I feint my jab, you're reacting to it. You know what I mean? So it's a chess match.
I was about to say that. Because I've said that before and they're like, nah, it's not like chess. But the thing is with chess.
It's like 3-level chess.
Oh, dude. Yeah. The thing is, checkers is different. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that's his next move.
Yeah.
Chess, you have to think 3 steps, 4 steps before. So if I move this, there's 3 other ways that you can come back. So I always compare it to chess.
Yeah, but also imagine like we've got the grappling on the floor. Yeah. The grappling between the ground and the feet. Yeah. And then you've got the grappling on the feet and then the striking on the feet. And obviously there's blending things in between there. So you're playing a game of chess here, and a game of chess here, and a game of chess here, and a game of chess here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like there's so many aspects to it.
I'm still playing checkers, bro. I'm a checkers guy. Yeah. What is your style of fighting? If you were to say, if somebody were to look at you, Brandon McArdle, hey, tell me about Brandon McArdle. I'm telling you. Tell me about this Brandon McArdle guy.
I'd probably ask you, to be honest, because you were at my last fight. Like, I think I'm a good striker. I think I'm a good grappler. I'm good at controlling space, and I'm good at putting the pieces together when I want to put them together. You know.
All right. Since you asked me the question, how is this guy? I'm just gonna say something very vague. Calm under pressure. That makes sense.
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
all it is. Everything is fluid with you. You know. Again, no disrespect, because I got people wanting to kick my ass. A lot of people go in there tense. Yeah. And that's what I saw with your opponent. He was very tense. So he was just, you know what I'm saying? And correct me if I'm wrong. When you're tense, your shots go slower.
A little bit.
Just a little bit, right? Because you're thinking, by the time you think here, it has to hit here, it has to hit here. By the time it reaches, you're already coming back. Yeah. You're very calm under pressure. And that's one of the reasons why I said you were smiling. You were just... You know, you were giving them, hey, well, all right, man, I'll see you next round.
I was having so much fun.
Why are you doing that, bro? Yeah. He's your opponent.
No, like, I don't know if you would...
He's not your enemy. He's just an opponent.
He's an opponent, right. Yeah. But I don't know whether you would describe it this way or not, but, like, we just had good fight chemistry. Do you know what I mean? Like, we just made for a good matchup. Like, he's good at what he does. I'm good at what I do. We had fun in there. Like, for instance, there was one of the rounds, I can't remember which one, it might have been the first or second, where I went to throw a spinning wheel kick to, like, catch him with my heel in the head, right?
Second, yeah.
And then
I remember that.
He went to throw a calf kick at the same time, and my kick went over his head.
Yeah.
And then when we kind of come back together, I was, like, looking at him and I was laughing, and he goes, that was sick. And I was like, thanks, bro. So we were, like, talking shit to each other a little bit. And, like, it was just fun, man.
Yeah, because you did that, and everyone went, ooh, the whole crowd, like, dude, if you would have just landed that.
Yeah. Well, there was another one then I threw after that was, like, kind of on the glove or whatever. But then last 10 seconds, you know,
I was about to say
two of us are looking at each other, and he was like, you want to do it? I was like, fuck, you guys
just fucking threw.
We were banging it out,
elbows, bro. Yeah. And then when you guys were done, you were like, all right, man, thank you. Yeah. Did you know you won?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Now, you don't know that you're winning each round, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
The
first round was close, so I was like, not sure.
Well, the first round's I don't want to say a throwaway, but you already feel them.
Yeah, it's a feeling out process.
Yeah, unless you submit them.
Yeah.
That
So, for
round.
example, that's where I think the 5-minute rounds is going to be more beneficial to me, because it might take 3 minutes to feel someone out, and then you've got 2 minutes to work. Do you know what I'm saying? But then, like, I'm sure you saw it as well, going into the second and third round, like, I felt a lot more in control.
Yeah.
I was seeing all his shots.
Yeah.
I was throwing my stuff back, and it was just loads of fun, man.
Yeah.
Just loads of fun.
If you don't mind, man, what I want to do is I want to see your first fight.
My first fight?
Yeah. If
Have
you
you
don't
got
mind,
it there?
let me bring it up real quick, just to bring you down memory lane and shit. But it's always cool to see your stuff. Especially what I like to do is I like to see you guys while you're watching it.
Yeah.
Because I had one guy one time, he was just, like, bro,
Yeah.
we're just watching.
I'm sure
man.
I've watched it back like a million times.
Ah, man, so. I like that one because that was a first round submission, right?
No, my
it was
first.
A tap out.
I TKO'd him. I broke his orbital bone with an overhand.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, so I might be watching the wrong fight then.
Are you watching the armbar?
Yes, that's the one.
That was my second MMA.
That was
fight,
your okay.
The other one was on Knockout Promotions.
Got it.
The first one.
There's Elijah. Yeah, it was knockout.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. And
like
always,
by the way,
yeah,
this guy here, he died about a week after the ref.
Oh, that's the guy
that's the guy
Ryan
that Spink or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I just noticed the Camel guys had the memorial on their shirt.
Yeah, he was a great guy. He turned around to me afterwards. He took a point from me from grabbing the cage, which I wasn't happy about. But afterwards, he turned around to me and he was like, "I hope to see you in the cage again."
Hell yeah!
And I shook his hand, and that was the last time I saw him.
That's cool, man. Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Oh, so like always, guys, I am going to give credit to the actual YouTube channel, and I am going to link it to the bottom, guys. So let's look at this. This was what?
This guy, before we go, this guy was huge. He's like 6 something. And the cage is so small. We took one step towards each other, and then we took.
And you already
that was it.
Now, as far as this cage compared to the Henderson cage,
Hendel's is huge compared to it. Yeah.
You know what I noticed? The Epic cage is very small.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever fought there.
Most other promotions are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Into comparison to Hendel's, that's why I like fighting there.
Oh, really?
Hendel's, yeah.
You have more room.
Yeah.
Got it.
By the way, big respect to this guy. Very good fighter. Pops my head back here, yeah. And then.
Ooh.
This one here is where I break his orbital bone, that right hand there.
So this was your second fight?
It's my first one.
Oh, okay. That's the one
First MMA, yeah. But then he tries to choke me out here. I was looking for a single leg, and he guillotined me real fucking tight.
This is where he taps out, right?
No. I worked my way out of this. I was in my head. I was going, no, man, I can't go out this way. This is not happening. I push his head back. Work my way out.
Can you hear your coaches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the crowd. But yeah, fair play to this guy, because I broke his orbital early there, and his face went purple straight away. And he fought the whole way through, man. He's a dog. He's a dog. And he's doing well right now, too. You know? That was what they took a point for, by the way. He got the takedown anyway, and they took a point. But yeah. Now, he was beating me up a little bit, too.
Did he also have the same record as you?
I think that was his debut, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he's doing really well right now. I never got to actually chat to him afterwards because he went to the hospital. But no, he's a really good guy in terms of his skill set.
Yeah.
You know, he's going off winning fights now too, so I got a lot of respect for him.
Now, would you ever fight any other fighters like Elijah and all that again?
See what happens.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not.
You don't look for the fight, but if it happens, you would do it.
Yeah, it's like it's a. I don't know. You can see his eyes kind of busted closed there, and his nose is busted too. If you really look for it. But yeah, he. I don't know. I don't necessarily look for specific fights. It's like I want to fight now. Who have you got for me? You know what I mean?
Got you. Let the matchmaker do all the work.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yep.
He just referee called it in the corner because his eye was all busted up. That's an emotional feeling there, man.
Yeah.
When they call your name.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. But yeah, big respect to Eladio again. I've never got to actually chat to him. I've spoken to everybody else who I've fought to, and I'm cool with everybody, but I didn't get to talk to him, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Now, what would have you ever got injured? Other than, I know you got that cut on your eye.
Yeah, I had like this fight, I had a broken nose. The week before the fight, got kneed in the nose. I had a torn ligament in my ankle.
What do you mean you got?
Yeah, I broke my nose the week before the fight. And then
in training?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then 2 weeks before the fight, I had a damaged ligament in my ankle and like meniscus problem in my knee.
Yeah.
So I fought with all of that going on.
Oh shit! I have a torn meniscus now.
Sucks.
Oh dude.
Even now when I squat, my knee is in bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had these problems. I fought with broken toes. I fought with broken fingers.
You just tape them up or what?
Just get on with it. So first time I broke my finger, I was sparring this guy who was like a D1 football player, and I went to like sweep his kick out when he threw a teep, and he popped it straight up. So this finger is still a little fat. But I turned around to my coach. I was like, my finger, I think it's broken. He was like, you've got 9 more. I was like, all right, I guess I'll just keep going.
Hell yeah.
But that's something I've adopted. Like, it's just.
I actually broke my clavicle in training.
That sucks.
Oh my God, dude. I was screaming like a bitch, man. I broke that. My meniscus, this happened at work. And then I tore my ACL in training. And I broke a toe. So, and then I even fighting, bro. Like, I can just imagine. That makes sense, but it happens, man. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned, man. Yeah. That's the name of the game, I guess, man.
Yeah.
I guess, man. Wow. Well, again, man, thank you so much for being here, man. What I want to do now, if you don't mind, is I submitted your picture, and I said, "Hey, ask this guy questions."
Okay, yeah.
Cool. So the subscriber questions, and this is the fun part because people that know you or that don't know you actually went in and say, "Hey, ask them this."
Yeah.
And right now we have 25 questions.
Wow,
that's a lot. That's a lot. I think the biggest one was 37.
Okay.
That makes sense. So we got good fans out there, but let's see what they ask. So this is going to be the subscriber questions really quick. So let's get into it. If your fight style was a fast food item, what would it be and why? It's probably one of these. So if you want to see it, but this isn't fast food though.
My fight style was a fast food.
Yeah, you said In-N-Out earlier.
Yeah, In-N-Out because I just run straight through people. Man.
Yeah, see, I think they're just trolling, but that's.
I don't know what that means. No.
Yeah,
I don't really have an answer for that one.
You don't have.
That's a hard one to.
What's your favorite burger?
My favorite, probably In-N-Out. I like burger.
In-N-Out burger. So your fight style would be an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah, because I just go straight through you.
Yeah. So there it is, right there. So whoever wrote that in, hell yeah. What's your illegal but not really illegal move that you've done that you haven't got caught with? Have you ever did an illegal move? I wouldn't know what an illegal move is. Poking him in the eye. I don't know if that's illegal or not.
Like Captain Insano.
There you go.
No, I don't know. I don't.
No,
I try not to be a dirty fighter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I like the respect element of fighting, and it's
one thing that you can't do is you can't hit in the back of the head, right?
But I'm sure everybody does that.
Well, sometimes you swing, you move,
and then they
bam.
turn, and
I'm sorry,
it happens all the time.
Aiming for it.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? But have you ever done like, oh shit? Because you said you got a point deducted.
Yeah, for grabbing the cage. But you still got the takedown, so
you still got
anything,
it.
Yeah.
But what's one thing that's illegal then? So I know next time when I see a fight, it's like, oh, Brandon said that's illegal. Pulling out a gun? I don't know. What up, motherfucker?
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
These are hard questions.
Here's your. I know, right? I'm telling you, half the time they're trolling you guys. Yeah. Who wins, you or you after 2 Red Bulls on a bad day?
Me.
You?
Me.
Okay,
yeah, like I don't think there's a thing that we like to call false motivation that we're looking into, you know. But me when I'm calm and I'm collected and I'm calculated, that's when I'm at my best. So.
You said you've been married for 4 years now?
Yeah.
Cool. This has nothing to do with the questions, but you said when you go in camp, does your wife notice that?
Big time, yeah.
You know what? I don't want to deal with this guy.
I can be a pain in the ass.
Really?
You know what I mean? But like, she's My wife is amazing.
Uh-huh.
She's like everything I need, she's on it.
Yeah.
You know, so I give her all the credit in the world there. She's amazing.
She goes through a bigger fight than you, right? Because she has to deal with all the shit. She has to like, where you going? I got to go work out. I got to cut weight. I'm not hungry, blah, blah.
Yeah,
like,
I think as a little bit, like the things that I have to do is a little bit harder than her being tolerant of me. But Because I'm not like, you know, aggressive or anything towards her. You know what I mean? It's just that sometimes I'm not as patient as I usually am when I'm outside of camp.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like I said, I'm not a fighter, but sometimes I'm going through stuff, you know, whatever. I got to go through legal stuff and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I said, just don't talk to me. Yeah. Don't talk to me. I got to stay in the zone, but it's for other reasons.
It's just part of marriage, though, isn't it?
That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Yeah. So where did you meet her?
We have a long story.
Is it here or Dublin or?
We met in California.
Okay.
On a dating app.
Really?
But she didn't live in California.
She what is that called? She catfished you.
Right? She was in California for a small period of time. Okay. That was when we matched. And then she went back. She was living in Texas.
Oh, cool.
But she's from Hawaii.
Really?
So Ireland and Hawaii ended up meeting in California.
She's Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then we got talking for a little while and you know, it would be something as simple as like, I put up a picture, I'm watching a football game. And she's like, oh, I'm watching a football game. Like, oh, okay. And then it's like, I'm watching a fight. And she's like, I'm watching the fight. So it's like, oh, we have all the same interests. This is cool.
Yeah.
Then she came out to San Diego where her sister lives. Uh-huh. And I went down to visit her and we just fell in love with each other.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. So how long were you guys dating before you guys got married? Because you've been married 4 years. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Don't say that to my wife. I dated my wife for 10 years.
Did you?
Before. When we getting married? What? So finally, all right.
Yeah, no, we just knew
that's
that we were
good.
going to marry each other.
That's good. Is she very, not that I'm trying to get into your personal life or anything, is she very into Hawaiian roots?
Yeah. She's very proud to be Hawaiian.
Oh, cool.
As she should be. It's a really cool culture.
Yeah, I know, right?
We've gone over to visit her family over there, and they're all like super welcoming, feed you, make sure you're all good. You know, similar to Ireland, like you just get looked after. And
I think that's how Mexicans are too.
Yeah, big time.
I'm saying?
Big time. Yeah,
that's why Mexican guys are fat. That's why my wife's German and Irish.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if I would have married a Mexican, I'd be like 300 pounds right now. Hell yeah. All right, man. I just wanted to get a little bit more. All right, let's go into more subscriber questions. I already asked you this, but it says, what is your walkout song? And have you ever had zero shame? I have no idea what that means.
Zero shame. I mean,
we already know your walkout song.
Yeah, so my walkout song is Celtic Symphony. I would say the moment that might fit that question is when I'm like licking the blood off my face. Ugh. No shame there.
Wow.
I just went to a different place and my mind was like after it.
You went psycho for a second.
Yeah, it was funny. So that fight, I was still a white belt when I did that, when I got the armbar. And the guy who I was fighting was a blue belt. So that was like an intimidating kind of factor for me.
Got you.
And then when I armbarred him, I jumped around the place, licking my blood, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And I got so arrogant that I turned around to my coach and I was like, give me my fucking blue belt.
Oh, shit.
And he gave it to me. So, I was no shame there.
Oh, got it. That's disgusting. No, I always think of Bruce Lee when he goes, and tastes his own blood and he just gets crazy.
Does something to you, man.
Here we go. If your coach were an animal, what animal would he be?
I'd say a lion.
You'd be a lion?
Yeah.
What is your animal?
My animal.
I'd give you an animal. If you were to say shark.
You think I'm a shark?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you move.
Yeah.
You get in there. Pa, pa, pa.
Yeah. I would say I'm probably a lion too, to be honest.
A lion?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is when you think of a lion, what I picture is like sitting up on a rock, kind of looking over everybody, like I'm chill, I'm calm.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you need to go, you can go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like a lot of times people think lions, tigers are lazy because they sit around half the time. No, they're not. They're resting.
Yeah.
They're resting.
Because they know they got to go get their food afterwards.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
If they have to pounce, if they have to attack, boom, they're fully
when it's dinner
rested.
time, there's no holding back, you know?
It's like I don't know if you like Bruce Lee movies.
Love it.
I like that one scene where he's fighting a bunch of guards and then he walks into a room and everything shuts down. So instead of him wasting his energy trying to fight through metal doors, he just sits there. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's like, well, I might as well rest.
Serenity in the mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that's why I say shark, because you just
cruising
and
until I find what I want. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. So that's a compliment, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a compliment. I meant to say goldfish. No, funniest thing you've ever heard yelled at during a fight?
Oh, there's always the one guy who turns around and says, "Grab his dick and twist it." There's always that one guy. And
have you ever got booed?
Because
I know Renteria got booed at your fight. Yeah, he was on my side. I heard the booing.
That's probably my wife.
That's right. Your guys were there.
Yeah,
that's right. He got booed.
I don't think I've been booed. I might have been. Actually, you know what? When I fought Elijah, he had a lot of people out there.
Did he?
Yeah, so they were booing me. But
it's not that you're a bad fighter. It's just he has more support there, more people in the crowd.
I had a lot there too, to be fair. So
really?
I'm sure he was getting booed as well. But no, it's just part of it. Like once you're in there, you kind of block out the noise, and we're sharing a very intimate.
Do you know how to decipher the crowd noise from your coaches? Because you hear and then you hear your coach in the middle of all that.
Yeah, my coach is we when we're in fight camp, we're building game plans, cues, relationship, everything.
Got you.
So he might have a very specific cue for me, and when I hear that, it's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like for example, reload that one.
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
and you hear that.
I know what you mean.
Oh shit. And the reason I say that, again, I'm comparing you to other fighters. I talked to a fighter one time, says, I don't hear my coach.
Oh, really?
All I hear was just from the people screaming. So I can't zone into my coach because that's going to distract me.
I think it's an experience thing.
You think so?
Yeah, because the first time I ever got into a fight was in school.
Okay.
Right?
High school, middle school?
Yeah, secondary school, high school, whatever it is. I was about 14, 13, something like that.
Got you.
And was a bit of beef happened with this guy, and then we were like, all right, we'll fight you after school. So we leave, gonna go about the rest of our day. And then when the school bell goes, it's like, I turn around, there's like 50 people behind me. And it's like, oh shit. And then I walk out and there's like a tarmac area that's inside of, it's kind of in a cage. It's like, it's almost like tennis courts or whatever, but it's like concrete, And we walked out there, and then there's another 50 people out there. I'm like, shit, okay, this is real. Like, and then I'm like, giving my friend all my pens, pencils, whatever I had in my
your
school
backpack.
bag. Yeah. And then the guy comes out, and he puts his hands like this, and he goes, what?
Yeah.
And I just Superman punched him.
Yes.
and I like dropped them down, and then we're like scrapping back up to our feet, and then I'm like rubbing his face in the dirt, and I'm like kneeing him in the head, and all this kind of stuff. And then some girl breaks us apart. And then all I hear is like there's no like couldn't hear anything, you know what I mean? Because it was my first time doing it. Okay. But now that I've fought for years, like you can hear everything. You're relaxed. You know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like the fear of the unknown is what puts you into that place. Yeah. But then when you've done it a few times, you're like, oh, okay, this is grand. This is just
got it. Got it. I remember it was in middle. Well, you would call it. What's the secondary and the primary?
Primary is like
junior high?
K through 6.
Okay. And then secondary.
Secondary is everything else.
Which is your high school.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have middle, so we have elementary, middle, and high school.
Yeah.
So when I was in middle school, sure thing. Oh, let's wait till after school, blah, 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 fight. Well, he wasn't the popular kid, but he had more friends than I did. Yeah. That makes sense. So we have 1 period all the way to 6th period. So in 5th period, I knew what class he was in. Yeah. I didn't want to wait till after school because I know if I beat his ass, all his buddies were going to beat my ass too. Right, yeah. So I fucking fought him during 5th period. Nice. So I was like, hey, motherfucker, boom. We started fighting in the hallway, blah, blah. Anyway, nobody won. Nobody ever wins a high school fight. So at the end of school, everyone's like, where's the fight? Oh, we already fought. So we're like, all right, bro, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. But that's beautiful though too. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because like there's so many... People don't know how to take a loss a lot of the time. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So when they get beat up, it's like, oh, I'm going to tell my big brother. And then the big brother goes and beats him. Oh, I'm going to tell my big brother. And then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And
I don't think that's fair, bro.
It's not.
I knew I was going to get jumped. So that's why I says, if I don't fight him after school, I need to fight him now. Yeah. When nobody's around. Because, when all your buddies are around, I don't want to say they fight better, but they get a little more chestier. Yeah, yeah. So... he was actually weak when he was by himself. Yeah. So I knew exactly.
It makes a difference. Yeah,
it makes a difference.
Yeah, like I got jumped one time by like 5 guys when I was walking, 6 guys, when I was walking home from my dad's house down to my mum's.
This is in Dublin?
In Drogheda. Yeah, yeah. And I was walking by myself. This guy comes across the road. He's like, "Oh, Brandon, blah blah blah." Comes up, grabs my shirt.
Oh, he knew you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We all know each other.
Oh, got you.
But grabs my shirt and then he just headbutts me. I was like, "Fuck!" And then I like put my head down like this, and he starts throwing knees and stuff.
Yeah.
I throw one punch, and then all of them come in, and I'm just getting kicked in the head, and so it's horrible. But yeah. So like that, it's not a nice feeling, you know what I mean? Especially when you're by yourself.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be more.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. Most embarrassing thing that's happened to you at the gym?
At the gym.
I punched myself one time. We were hitting the bag, and then boom, it just bounced right back. I don't know what the hell happened, but I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever really gotten properly embarrassed. And maybe that's just a me thing. Like I don't like feel too much embarrassment off of things. Like there might be things that have happened that maybe some people would feel embarrassed off, but I just don't.
Got you.
You know.
If you were a dog, what breed would you be in the cage?
Probably a German Shepherd.
A German Shepherd. Yeah. And you have a German Shepherd, right?
Shepherd,
dude, I want that dog so bad,
boy.
man. If you were to recommend a German Shepherd for me, would you be 100% or would you be like...
Oh, the best dogs ever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so my dog's name is Zeus. I've got a little tattoo right here.
Oh, there you go.
Zeus's lightning bolt. You know
yes.
Me and my wife have the same one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, he's brilliant.
I've always wanted a German Shepherd for the longest, man. I said, you know what? When I retire, now that I'm retired, because obviously those dogs take a lot of attention. Yeah. Do you take them to work with you?
I can sometimes, yeah.
Gotcha. Is he trained?
We've trained him ourselves, but he's just super chill. He's so
but as
easy.
far as train, hey, sit, and he won't do. Okay, good. Yeah. That's the thing is, I know it's going to take a long time to get him where I want to train.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously they're great guard dogs as well, right?
Yeah.
Imagine when you have kids in the future. Hell yeah, that's going to be. You don't have to worry about that. How many times have you said last round, but you kept going?
In sparring.
You just,
a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm always the guy. I would say if somebody's gone, do you want another one?
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, right. Go on.
See, I'm the opposite.
Really?
Okay, one more. All right, cool. 30 seconds. All right, let's do one more. Oh,
yeah.
But again, I'm not mentally there.
But that's the mental toughness. Like it's like you don't know what you're actually going to come up against in reality. So just be prepared for anything, you know.
Yeah. This one is kind of weird, but I'll say it anyway. Roast yourself as a fighter.
Roast myself?
Yeah. If you were to make fun of yourself of your fighting or whatever, what would...
I don't know. I think I'm a fucking great fighter, so I don't really have much to roast.
You can't be roasting no fighters.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure other people can come up with shit, and that's cool if they do. But I've got loads of confidence and self-belief in myself, so...
Same person. Worst fight advice that's ever been given to you?
Worst fight advice?
Keep your chin up when you're fighting.
Worst fight advice? There was one fella, and I won't name names.
Okay.
But there was one fella who literally the only cues he would give you is, you're doing great, hands up. You're doing great, hands up.
Yeah.
Throw the jab. And it was like, anybody could tell you that.
Yeah.
Somebody who's never walked into a gym before could tell you that. You know what I mean? It's like, man.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Would you rather cut weight with no AC or grapple with somebody who didn't shower?
Cut weight with no AC?
Yeah.
Don't usually cut with no AC anyway. So,
right? You're in a sauna and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
you're trying to sweat. So, yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
Or grapple with somebody that didn't shower.
Yeah, I mean, that's disgusting. So.
I mean, you're in there grappling with the guy with no shirt on, man.
Yeah, I mean, but you can smell it when someone's not looked after themselves. And if
you.
they have like long fingernails or toenails, it's disgusting. Yeah.
Do you wear cologne in the ring, in the cage?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I mean, when I'm fighting somebody, I don't care if I stink.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, that's
armpit.
Yeah, not that I'm going out of my way to smell. Like, I'll still shower and stuff, but like, I don't care if I don't smell good. You know, we're there to fight each other, not to fucking give each other a cuddle. You know.
Which teammate hits like they have beef with you?
Chase Whitmer.
He's
a fucking animal.
Really?
Yeah. If you get the chance to get him on.
Really?
He is an animal.
Where does he fight with?
He's fought for A1, LFA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, who else?
He's pro?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog.
Chase Whitmer, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Chase Whitmer.
He's an animal. I've got that. He's like one of my main training partners and has been for the last probably 4 years. And yeah, fucking love that guy to death. He's always in my corner, but he is an absolute killer, and he like sometimes just can't turn it off.
Wow. Which fighter at the gym is definitely a Chihuahua in human body?
A chihuahua in a human body.
Is it Chase in them? Probably not Chase.
No, it's not fucking Chase. Chase a pit bull. Who's a chihuahua?
We're talking about dogs a lot, man. I think we've been drinking
don't know.
too much of this.
As in, like, talks a lot of shit and can't back it up. Is that what
there
I
you
mean?
go.
Yeah, no, none of our guys.
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
Yeah.
not our guys.
Not our
We don't
guys.
talk shit,
No.
right?
No, we got a room full of killers.
Absolutely. Now, have you ever fought one of your teammates? Not in no. Is that legal or?
I mean, you can, but it would be weird. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight any of my teammates. I love those guys.
Let's just say, and I'm giving us a fantasy scenario here. Let's just say the matchmaker can't, and it's for a title fight or whatever. No, you wouldn't do it? No. Nobody ever does.
No.
I would. I'd fight my wife for a damn title.
Yeah.
Come on, babe, let's go.
I mean, like, so for example, this like means a lot to you on the night when you pick it up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, in 2 years' time, 3 years' time, like it's great to have and look at and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean more than the relationships that got you there.
No, absolutely.
So my teammates are the guys who got me there, and I love them to bits, and there's no way I would ever.
So that's a team effort then. It's not just you.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, let's pull it out, man.
Yeah.
I know it's been sitting there nice and quiet, but just want to pull this out. I'll grab one end, you grab the other end.
Yeah, cool.
Right there. So I just want to show you. This is the Hendo Fight Night belt. Look at that. That's beautiful, bro. This thing's like bulletproof.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it would be plastic, but it's actually metal.
No, it's metal, yeah.
Metal, real leather.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So now, how did it feel, Dan Henderson, putting this on you, bro?
Oh, it was cool.
That is crazy as hell, right?
And like I said to you earlier, like I didn't realize how much it had meant to me.
Yeah. Go ahead. Put it
Until
back.
I didn't realize how much it had meant to me until I actually won it. Like I lost the other one.
Yeah.
And then winning this one felt like winning 2 fights. Like
So
it was just,
you lost the SparStar one.
Yeah.
And you got this
and
one.
then I won this one, yeah.
Got you. Is this like the first belt you've ever won?
Yeah.
Got you. But what about awards and all that other stuff?
I got submission of the year for that armbar. I've won some trophies playing football, stuff like that, but that's my first like actual title in a fight. Yeah.
Cool. Is that the decision maker for you to go pro, or?
I think because we knew the quality of opponents that I've had my last 3 fights. Again, Combat Sambo world champion.
Yep.
Guy ranked number 6 who's going pro now next week, I think.
Oh shit.
And then the guy who's ranked like number 9 in California, in Daniel. You know, I'm fighting that caliber of fighter anyway.
Which one would you say?
Daniel, he's ranked like number 9 in California.
Daniel Renteria?
Yeah.
Oh wow. You know, I'm thinking Daniel Reyes. He's number 1.
He's number 1, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Would you ever fight Daniel Reyes? Is he the same weight class?
I think so, yeah.
Oh wow.
145.
145.
But I mean, like it just depends on what kind of comes up. With the
I wouldn't know who to root for.
Yeah.
For both of them.
I have no beef. I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That's. I think that's why I like being where I'm at. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's certain fighters that I like. Like you, I knew I liked you, but there's other fighters where I don't like them, not because they're dicks, but a lot of times they're cocky. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I like the humble fighter.
I tried to be humble.
Yeah, you're a humble fighter. And everybody that I had on the show are very humble. They're willing to, like you said, train other people. Yeah. They talk to normal people. Like when we go to the gym, my wife and I would go to the Valiant Training Center here in NT. I see you guys as superstars.
Oh, really?
I'm serious, bro. Ask my wife. We're like, oh shit, Brandon, what's going on? That's why when you pulled up, I'm like, oh shit, that's him. That's the guy that we saw. But cool, man. So I just want to know. Now, once you go pro, once again, let's get off the rapid questions. Mm-hmm. Is UFC an aspiration, or?
You know what? Like I said, I got into this because I enjoy it.
Okay.
And it's always just taking me to the next point. It's
gotcha.
like, you know, I go back into the gym now after a fight, and I'm like, I just want to improve. You know what I mean? And it's that constant, like, take one step, and wherever I end up, I end up.
Yeah.
If I end up in the UFC, amazing. If I don't end up in the UFC, it's not going to bother me one bit.
I mean, I say that because if I were to play baseball, obviously MLB.
Yeah.
You know, if I play football, whatever, you know, obviously the aspiration is to get to the highest point. Mm. But even like, for example, LFA, Bellator, those are already high already.
Yeah,
Cage Warriors, those are already high already. Yeah. That makes sense. It's not like you're fighting in the backyard somewhere. What is those backyard brawls and shit?
Yeah. And I do it because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
When I decide I want to fight, I go and fight. It like points my compass in a certain direction, and I love that because it makes me disciplined. It makes me the best version of myself. And when I decide to fight, it'll be for whoever offers me the most money at the time and gives me the best matchup. You know what I mean?
That's it. But you also said you would quit fighting if you got Ronaldo money to play football, right?
Yeah. Do you know how much Ronaldo money is?
I wish I knew. What you would know.
Mate, he gets like $2 million a week.
A week?
A week.
What's his contract?
That's just his contract money. That's before sponsors. That's before YouTube. That's before...
He's done, bro.
He doesn't need to lift a finger. No. His great grandkids are going to be sorted.
Wow.
So if you were giving me that money to not fight, yeah, cool.
What would be the number to stop fighting and playing football again? And obviously, let's say not Ronaldo money, but if you were to give me a number...
I don't know. Is it a consistent salary?
Yeah.
$5
million a year?
I don't know. I'd go way lower than that. Yeah. I'd say if he gave me like $250K a year, I'd do it.
You would stop fighting and playing football.
I'd just play football, yeah.
Okay, that's a good number. That's a decent number.
Yeah.
Gotcha. If I were to fight boxing, I think I would want $50,000
for a fight.
For a fight,
you'd be doing well.
Yeah, but obviously, I mean, even pro fighters don't get that.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, you have to have a bit of hype behind you, a bit of good record. You know.
I was listening to one of the guys at the BKFC when I was in Palm Desert. I think they got paid $6,000 per fight, and that was like the lowest guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the champ's getting. I think he's probably getting like $25,000 and another $10,000 if they
BKFC.
win.
I'd say a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know exact figures, but I'd imagine it's a little higher.
Yeah, I was just listening to the guys next to us, and they were talking. Oh, you got paid $6,000.
Proportionally, it's usually like the bottom guys make like nothing, and then the top guys make everything. Yeah. You know, it's not close.
No, well, obviously it's better than freaking MMA.
I mean, even in MMA, so like the guys who fought yesterday, some of them are picking up $700,000-800,000, maybe $1 million.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So like in top level of the UFC.
Yeah. Oh, got you. Well, like look at Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, he's taking home millions.
Oh yeah. He like the very next day he bought $1 million Richard Mille watch.
There you go.
There it is, bro.
And if you got the money to spend on a watch, you've got the money. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. How serious are your warm-ups? One to coach screaming. Again, this is what they wrote. But let's just go out the first. How serious are your warm? Obviously, they're serious, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So one of the things that coaches kind of built into us is having your own warm up. I didn't understand it before I had my first fight, and was it when we were kind of in training for the camp and stuff like that for my first fight? It was very much okay. Figure out how you're going to warm up, how you're going to put yourself in the right mind place, right? Yeah. So it would be like I'll jump rope for a couple of rounds, I'll shadow box for a couple of rounds, I'll hit the bag, and then I'm kind of ready to go or whatever. Okay. And then I go to my first fight. And I realized, like, oh, shit, we're in a room that's, like, this size. It's tiny. And there's 7 other fighters that are warming up. And there's heavyweights, and there's middleweights, and there's guys who are taking up the whole room. And I'm like, when can I start jump roping? You know?
Yeah, there's not
so
enough.
You can't, no.
Wow.
So I've kind of changed it and evolved it. And now it's more like stretch my legs, dynamic stretching. Yep. A little bit of shadow boxing. Start touching pads, drilling, moving, rounds, whatever. And then a couple of fight scenarios, maybe. Yeah. Like maybe I want to be on my back because I think this guy's going to try and take me down. Maybe I want to be drilling a double leg. Maybe it's whatever.
Pads, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And then just get myself ready and
really
go.
Does your warm up show you how you're going to fight? If you have a weak warm up, you're going to have a weak fight, or does that matter?
I think from playing football at a decent level,
that's right.
I've kind of figured out that the mental side is all about what you make it. If you're thinking, oh, I had a shit warm up, I'm gonna fight shit, you're gonna fight shit. Yeah. If you're thinking like it doesn't matter what happens, my training is done. Like that's who is stepping into the cage. The Gael is stepping into the cage.
The Gael, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Not Brandon.
Not Brandon. The Gael is stepping into the cage. So it doesn't really matter what I do. Yeah. As soon as I go in there, the Gael's gonna come out. Yeah. And then I'm fighting, and then that's it. Gotcha. So all the preparation and the build up is what makes me who I am when I go into the cage.
That's true. That's true. I'm actually going to be going through a camp.
Nice.
That makes sense. Yeah. My coaches were like, let's put you through a camp.
Yeah.
So I'm like, again,
you're going to get addicted to it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will.
Yeah.
I probably will. That's how I am. And as you guys see, I made up some coffee. Like
banging.
Is it? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know, it's like when you fear something, you know, like the whole, I'm going to use as an analogy. You know, my wife says, start getting into coffee. I started watching coffee videos. Like, no, I could never make a good cup of coffee.
Addictive personality.
Yep. And I guess once she got me the coffee machine and I started experimenting, like 6 months, a year ago, you would have spit that out.
Yeah,
You would have been like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
But obviously perfection, it's like training.
Yeah.
The more you practice, the more you get better. My whole thing is, you know, the slipping, the pulling and all that. So as long as I don't get hit, obviously I am going to get hit.
Right.
But it's like anything. It could be in soccer. It can be in fighting. It can be in making coffee.
Yeah.
You just got to get better and better.
Yeah, I think so. When I was about 14,
Okay.
I made the decision. I was out with my friends drinking in a field, right?
Drinking what?
Like beer. Like we were like 14. Somebody's older sister bought us some beers.
Yeah.
It was like probably 60 or 70 of
Got
us
it.
out and drinking in a field.
Yeah.
And I heard about one of my friends who played with a guy that just got signed to a team over in England. And I was like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm out in a field. I'm 14 years of age. I'm drinking cans of Budweiser or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to be that. I
Yeah.
don't want to be this. And I made a decision. I'm not going to touch any drink, any drugs until I sign a professional contract.
Okay.
Right? That lasted me about 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 to about 20, 21, I didn't drink. I didn't touch any drugs. And when people would ask me about it, because it was obviously like, you're in Ireland, oh, why aren't you drinking?
Yeah.
You're so weird, whatever. I would always say, oh, I've got an addictive personality.
Yeah.
I don't want to start because I won't stop.
True.
I didn't think that was true. I thought it was just my excuse because I wanted to be a professional footballer.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of keep this all whatever. But it's actually very true. I've got a very addictive personality.
Really?
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll drink coffee. Now I'm drinking coffee every day.
Really?
You know what I mean? I start fighting. I'm fighting every day. You know, like I'm just kind of same as you, like inspired by something and then driven by it. You know?
Absolutely. You know, here's an example. Not that I'm trying to get on me, but I ride also bicycles. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm just gonna get a regular bike. So I got a regular bike. Well, all my friends have like the freaking speeder racers, and I was always wondering why they keep beating me. They looked at me and said, "It's your bike, bro. It's not you. It's just your bike."
Yeah.
So one of my buddies was like, "Here, ride my bike. I'll ride your bike."
Yeah, flying.
I flew by. I say, "Okay, it's the bike.
Gotta get it.
You got to get it." And once I got the bike, I had to get the shoes. I got to get the pedals. I got to get the kit. I got everything. So now everything is just sitting there. Like yesterday, I did 15 miles on my bike. Like, all right, cool. But it's one of those to where you have to earn it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think, again, I know I sound like a broken record here, is you have to earn what you're doing in order to become good at it.
Big time.
Like you said earlier, master it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a professional cyclist. I'm not trying to be, what's his name?
Lance Armstrong.
I was going to say Neil Armstrong for some reason. Lance Armstrong or something, but I just want to do it for me to do it. And that's the reason why I'm going to go to the camp.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Just so I can experience this, so I can say, yeah, I'm a boxer.
Yeah, 100%.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always say I box, but I'm not a boxer.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now I can say, yeah, I'm a boxer.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So
100%.
Cool, man. Now, really quick, man, this has been killing me because Brandon brought me all these meals, and this is the same meals that's right here, but thank you so much to Nikki. Thank you so much for the sponsors and everything. But I just wanted to show you guys. So if you guys do order the meals, this is how they come. And you brought it in a frozen bag, right?
Yeah, she gives you those.
It comes with it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
so does she ship?
You kind of give it back to her afterwards, but she brings it to you in a cooler bag with like the ice packs in it and stuff like that, so it doesn't go warm up. And then once you defrost it, 5 days to eat it. It tastes amazing.
Absolutely.
Instructions how to cook it. You know, everything.
And it has all the nutrient values here, all the
macros,
calories,
and guys, all the ingredients.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Check them out, guys. I just pulled this out of the refrigerator because I keep looking at it. I'm like, dude, I'm getting hungry just looking at this. But let me see. So all this is 600 calories.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and that's for when I'm in fight camp. That's on the higher end.
Really?
Yes. She does some meals where it's like a full tub like that, and it'll be like 470 calories or something.
And you're stuffed.
And it's perfect.
So you got your proteins, your fibers, and everything in there.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. Again, I just wanted to pull this out, guys. So make sure you. I'm gonna put this superimpose this on the screen, but give Nikki a call, guys, if you guys are interested, man. But again, thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Hell yeah. All right, we got a couple more, and then we're gonna go into rapid fire questions. Cool. All right. Dream sponsorship deal.
Oh.
If you had somebody that called you and says, "Don't worry about the money, but we're going to sponsor you gear, cars, whatever," who would it be? Jeff Creighton said Bass Pro Shop one time. Like,
did he?
Bass Pro Shop. He's like, yeah, he's a big country boy.
I don't know. Maybe Adidas or something.
Adidas?
Yeah.
Wow, they're German.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're German. I just found that out.
I like that gear though. It's really cool. You know.
The Run DMC style, right?
What's that?
Run DMC style.
What's that?
It's a rap group.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Oh, it's back in the 80s, back in my time. So Adidas would be your actual your sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to say this one, but somebody asked it. If you were to lose your next fight, what are you blaming it on?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
You think so?
You can't. It's one of the best sports because you can't blame anybody else.
Got it.
I'm the one who steps in there. I'm the one who takes responsibility.
Yeah.
You know, I played on football teams where there's guys who they're pointing fingers at the coach. He should have played me here. He should have put me there. I was a victim of it too. You know, I should be playing. Because there's so much ego that doesn't get killed in that sport. Whereas in MMA or boxing or any sort of fight sport, your ego gets smushed into the floor every day.
Yeah.
And then there's some days where you're great. There's some days where you're shit. But you're always somewhere here. In football, there's nobody to like humble you like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's nobody who's like beating you up.
Your coaches aren't playing for you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You're playing for yourself.
Yeah. But there's just a huge ego in it. Whereas in MMA, I'm the only one stepping in there. There's not 10 other guys on the pitch. It's just me.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not pointing the finger at anybody. It's my fault.
That's true. That's true. And I think we talked about earlier, I used to be a teacher. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I used to tell my students, if you're not successful, look at the guy in the mirror.
Big time.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, what can I control?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think we're in the age now that we blame.
Yeah.
You know, everybody. Oh, it's the government. Oh, it's this person. I'm like, no, blame yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Blame yourself. And
because what's blaming the government gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not gonna change a fucking thing. Whereas if I look in the mirror and I say like, oh, okay, I could have done this better.
Yeah.
I'll go and do it better. Then you've made an adjustment and you've started to progress. You know what I mean?
Not that I want to get into politics or anything, but have you seen Ireland change in the last couple of years? Because I've seen the news and all that.
Yeah.
A lot of natives there are just complaining of what's going on. We don't have to say what's going on, but do you think it's changed?
Yeah, I've seen it only from a distance because I haven't really been home.
Yeah.
I haven't lived there. So, I don't know. I'm not hearing too much from my family. They're not telling me like, oh, this is a big problem or anything like that. So it doesn't seem to be affecting a huge amount. But I think at the same time, like the problems are quite obvious. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's anywhere. Yeah. It's all over the world, man. What do you think of Conor McGregor saying he's going to run for president?
I think he's mad.
You think he's mad?
I think he's mad, yeah.
Honestly, it's fun to think about it, but because of politics, I don't think he'll win.
No, they already did the election. The president's been elected. Yeah, she's already gotten in.
Okay, just wanted to know, but that would have been cool though, right?
Would have been crazy,
at least one term, right? Fuck you, man. All right, man. I think those are all the subscriber questions that we had. But now what I want to do is I want to get into rapid fire. So one answer questions. So these are going to go fast. Okay. So I'm not going to give you time to think. Let's practice first. Okay. Striking or grappling?
Striking.
All right, good. KO or submission?
This is KO.
Are you southpaw or orthodox?
Orthodox.
You're orthodox. Cool. Fight night or fight camp?
Fight camp.
You like fight camp?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But fight night is only 6 minutes.
Fight night, not for me. But it's like, we do threes, but it'll be 15 minutes down in a minute. 3 minute rounds, sorry. Not 2 minute rounds.
Oh, you're not doing 2 anymore?
No.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, but no, fight night is the high. But I love the process.
The process.
I love the process. It's what molds me. It makes me a better person, you know what I mean?
You know what pisses me off? And I'm talking to you guys fighters. When we go to, let's say I'm going to go see Brian McArdle, right? And you're the main event.
Yeah.
So we're there 4 or 5 hours, and you submit him the first round.
Yeah.
That pisses. I'm like, really, Brandon? Come on, bro. I paid a lot of money for these tickets, bro. Give me at least 3 rounds, man.
One of my teammates when I first started training when I first started training, he turned around and he goes, "Listen, you're not getting paid by the minute. You know what I mean? You're not get him out there as quick as you can.
Yep.
You know, you're not getting paid overtime."
Absolutely. Like what was his name? Daniel Reyes, 45 seconds. I'm like, bro, I waited 4 hours for you to fight, and you gave me 45 seconds. Obviously, I'm proud of him, bro.
That's what fight day is.
That's what it is.
Fight day is wait for 6 hours and then go in and fight for a couple minutes. Yeah.
Hard sparring or drills?
Hard sparring.
Really?
I love it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hell yeah. We're going to box one day, man. We're going to box. I'll go up there.
Yeah, cool.
Absolutely. Walkout sound. Walkout song. Hype or calm?
I mean, my one is a blend. You know, it gets me hyped, but most people would be like, "Oh, what's he listening to?"
Yeah,
So.
Is there a lot of bagpipes?
No.
Right. That's Scotland. I'm my bad.
That's Scotland.
It's a lot of mariachis. No, that's Mexican music, bro. Do you speak Spanish?
Sí.
Sí?
Yeah.
Poquito o mucho?
Yo hablo bien, pero no lo uso tanto como debería.
Really?
Sí.
What made you pick up Spanish, or did you have no choice but to pick up Spanish?
So I took it as a class in school, and then my best friend when I was a kid was Portuguese and spoke Spanish.
Got it.
Literally one time I was out and I literally just said something in Spanish. I can't remember what I even said. And he was like, "Oh, that was pretty good."
Yeah, exactly. You said something earlier, and I was like, "Yeah, he has a good accent."
And then, so let's say me and you, or me and my friend, and there's a person over here, and I want to talk shit about them.
Yeah.
I'll just start trying to do it in Spanish. And then, like 3 months later, just started speaking. And then just my vocabulary jumped up.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that the only language you speak? Just Spanish and English?
English, Spanish,
French?
a little bit of Irish.
Okay.
Like, we have to take it in school from 5 to 18. Right.
But the Irish is more of a dialect, though, right? No.
No. So like hello in Irish is dia dutch.
Oh, got it.
Kunasa tatu is how are you? You know,
it's like the Belgians. You know, they speak English, but they also speak Belgish or some shit like that.
So Belgium is Dutch and French.
Oh, got
They're
it.
split between the two.
Got you.
But Ireland, no, we have our own language. It's Gaelga or.
Well, cool.
Irish.
Guess what, guys? Don't talk shit in Spanish because he knows exactly what you're saying. All right. Your favorite fighter ever?
Oh, Carlos Condit.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the next question. If you were to fight a UFC fighter to get into the UFC, who would it be?
I don't know, the lightest person there is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all fucking killers
cans,
at that level.
right?
Yeah, they're all killers at that level, so it's hard to pick anybody
you're right.
else, you know?
Even though they're cans, they're way better than us, right?
I mean, none of them are cans. I think they're all killers.
Yeah, I know that.
But you don't get to the UFC by accident.
Yeah, no shit,
you know?
right? Would you fight Usman?
Kamaru Usman?
Yeah.
He'd fucking murder me.
But would you fight him to get it? I didn't say you had to win.
Yeah.
You just had to go 3 rounds, and then at the end, you're in the UFC.
I mean, how much are they paying me?
It doesn't matter, bro. You're in the UFC. You're in the UFC.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's 170 though. He's a big motherfucker.
Hell yeah. What's the worst part of weight cutting?
Oh, when you're in it and like when you're getting close and you're still like 2 pounds off.
Oh, shit.
You know, you jump out, whether you're doing a hot bath or a sauna or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta be close. And then it's like, I gotta do this 2 more rounds. Fuck.
Wow. And it's just all water after that, right?
Yeah. I mean, from like 8-10 pounds out, something like that. Most of the time it's water.
What's your comfortable weight? Like if you were to fight at a weight class forever and that's it, you don't have to cut weight or gain weight, what would be your comfortable
I'd be
weight?
easy enough to do 55.
155?
Yeah, it'd be easy enough.
Got you. Most annoying training partner?
I'm going to say
You can just say first name.
I'm going to say Jeff Mellor. He's a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
I love him, but...
Hell yeah. I know, right? It's like one of those hate-love relationships.
Yeah. No, he's just a funny fucker.
Is he?
Yeah, he'll like turn around and say some stupid shit during training and you're like, bro, I'm trying to fucking get in here.
Your biggest superstition before the fight? I don't know if you have one.
No.
No, gotcha.
I probably would have had at some stage, but no, I just kind of changed my mindset. It doesn't matter if I'm going in there by myself or I'm going in there with my team or I'm walking to no music or my shorts are on backwards. I don't care. I'm going in there to fight. Like nothing's going to change that.
If you were to fight a fighter named Brandon McArdle, would you fight him?
Yeah.
You would fight yourself?
I would win, yeah.
You would win either way because it's you.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. A lot of times you're like, I wouldn't fight myself. I would kill me.
Yeah. No, I think one of the things I like to ask myself before I take a fight is the version of me now good enough to beat the version of me that last fought in the cage?
Ooh, there you go.
So that's one of the things I ask myself. And if the answer is yes, then I'm probably going to take a fight. You know?
So you were better than the last fight at Henderson. You're better now.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
No?
Because I took a week off and a little heavy. And
no, but I'm talking about mental growth, I guess.
Yeah, I think something happens when you step into the cage and you go 3 rounds with someone and you're like, you evolve a little bit. There's a little bit of confidence that develops for sure. Yeah. But in terms of my skill set, it's going to take me a little time to like develop.
Got you.
You know, to grow.
Panic foods before weigh-in.
Panic foods. I don't eat before weigh-ins.
No?
Yeah, you can't. It'd be too heavy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. If you weren't fighting, what would you be doing right now?
I'd probably still be playing football.
Really?
Yeah.
Got you. Did you ever go pro?
Yeah.
Or it was,
but it was low level pro. It wasn't like I was making millions or anything like that.
Got
you know what I mean? It was like really, really low level. It was like right on the brink of professional football, you know?
Going from hobbyist to whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, football it's like a rat race. Like every country in the world, every man and every boy in all those countries wants the same thing, and you have to be picked by a team. It's not like in MMA, like where I can pick up the phone and say, right, I want a pro fight against whoever.
Got you.
In football, they have to be like, oh, he's good enough to go to the next level. He's good enough to go to the next level. Okay, not sure if he's good enough here. We'll maybe give him a season, and then with it, so they're looking to progress you, but you have to be good enough to perform at every level to get there.
Who's your favorite soccer team?
Liverpool.
Yeah?
Liverpool, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Out here is Brazil, man. Every time Brazil plays, everybody goes crazy out here. So I'm like,
so
okay.
My dad was a Liverpool fan.
Really?
So when I was a kid, that was what we were watching all the time. And my favorite footballer ever, his name is Steven Gerrard.
Okay.
He's just my hero. Like he was the guy who you're losing by 3 goals and he's going to start the rally on the comeback and he's going to score the goal that gets you hyped up and gets you going again. He was just a captain, leader, legend,
Wow.
Captain.
One word that describes your last fight. And we're talking November 8th with Daniel Renteria.
Fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fun. I said calm and collected. I fight because
it makes me a better person.
It makes you a better person.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think fighting 10 years from now is going to change your path in life?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
It already has.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, big time.
So you're not doing this just for the what is it called? The adrenaline. You're doing this because it's changing you. It's going to make you a better person.
Yeah. If I'm evolving, then that means that the people around me are evolving. And, and I'm just kind of, it's made me obsessed with growth.
Got you.
Got
you. All right. And here's some of the famous questions that we have. What hurts more? Getting leg kicked or stepping on a Lego?
Leg kick.
Leg kick?
Depends on who's doing it, but leg kick, yeah.
Yeah. What's the purpose of a leg kick?
It can be, like I was talking about earlier, like I'm putting a pin on I'm pressing this button to see what your reaction is. If you don't react, I'm going to keep going.
Got you.
But if you are reacting, it might set something else up for me.
Yeah.
So there's not an easy answer to that. You know what I mean? It's like what's the purpose of a pawn in chess?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just to feel out the opponent.
Yeah. What's the purpose of a knight? Mm-hmm. How do you it depends on how you use it is the answer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's more to you're not trying to knock him down with the leg kick, right?
I mean, I did a couple times in my last fight. Right?
Okay.
Do you not remember? Like I spun him around and he was on his back.
Yeah, that's right. I was
standing over him, like kicking his leg again.
Why didn't you go on top of him? Because you stepped back.
I kicked his leg. I kicked his leg like 3 or 4 more times when he was on the ground.
Was it the second round where he went down and I thought you were going to jump on top of him and you just stood back and you're like, all right, get up.
I didn't stand back. No, I was like over him.
Okay, I think that was it. Over him.
I was over him. Yeah, like I was looking for if there was a position there that I felt like maybe I could go straight to
maybe there was
side control or take his back or whatever. Maybe I would have jumped on him. But
got it.
He's a good jiu-jitsu guy too. So
got you.
I knew I was winning on the feet, so I didn't need to go down there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the last question we always ask: if you had to fight a Ninja Turtle, who would you fight and why?
Give me all of them.
Give me
all
one,
of them
bro.
at the same time.
Give me one.
The Ninja Turtle. I don't know. I'll take Master Splinter. He's a little older.
Which one?
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter. You always want to go to the top.
Yeah, he's a little older. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember on Joe Valencia's. He used to be the spokesperson for the Ninja Turtles.
Did he really?
Yes. If you ever look at a package, the little kid, that's him in the back.
Yeah, he's lived a million lives.
Oh,
hasn't he?
dude, he sings. He was an actor. He was a voice actor. Now he's a retired cop. He's done everything in life, man. So I'm like, hell yeah.
What a man. Shout out, Joe.
Oh, my gosh. Shout out to Joe Valencia, Navajo Joe, the voice of Hendo's Fight Night. Cool. Well, brother, thank you so much, man, for everything, for giving me your time. And I learned a lot about you, man.
Yeah.
Again, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and shout out your sponsors again, if you don't mind.
Big time.
Let's start off with PAX.
Okay, so we got PAX. They do the marijuana gummies, THC and CBD in them. Great for recovery. My man Chris has hooked me up there.
Yeah. If you were to recommend this to me, what would you tell me? I have back problems. What would you tell me?
I would say it's great for that. Like
really?
The biggest thing is it helps me recover when I've had like a tough sparring session.
Gotcha.
When I've had a tough, lift, whatever, when my body is feeling sore. It just brings the inflammation right down, stops the pain.
That's what it is. It's all inflammation, right?
Again,
all the lactic acids and shit like that.
There's a bit of that
okay.
in it,
I'm going to definitely try it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then
we got
Tequila Buddy.
El Cochi Tequila.
El Cochi.
Yeah, he's the man. I love Rodrigo. He's such a good guy.
Where is it made?
I'm not sure where it's made. He's a Mexican dude, so maybe it's in Mexico. But
maybe it's in Mexico, yeah.
I know he's based out of
because everything's in Spanish.
Orange County.
Yeah. This I love this packaging.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it reminds me of cologne. I love cologne, but it just reminds me of cologne.
Yeah,
cool. And then obviously
Nikki, Elemental Fit Meals. She's made the weight cutting process so easy for me. She works with a lot of high level athletes.
Yeah. You said she does NBA players?
NBA players, really? NFL players. She gets
Wow.
invited down to combines to do catering, stuff like that. She's legit. She's really, really good at it.
I'm excited to try these, Nikki, so I'm going to go ahead and try them tomorrow. And then you brought me some desserts too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
dude, I can't wait.
And you'll see, like, even on the desserts, it might be like, 25 grams of protein in it or something. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It's legit.
Thank you for bringing me the gifts. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it, Nikki. I can't wait to try your food. I am going to link everything in the description, and I am going to superimpose this while we're actually talking about the items.
Yeah, and there's a couple more then as well. We got my man Raf on my arm here, Creative Tattoo Parlor. He's hooked it up with the...
Look at that. That is beautiful.
With the tattoo here of my new logo.
Where is he at?
He's in Pomona.
Pomona?
Yeah, I was just up there yesterday. He hooked me up.
So that's fresh.
Yeah, that was yesterday, bro.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and he's got the second skin on it as well, so it's just still healing. But yeah, it's cool.
I want to get another tattoo.
Mate, go to him.
I want to get one on my neck. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
I do want to get another tattoo. I don't know who to go to.
Go to that guy.
All my tattoos were done by a homie in North County where I used to live. And what's funny is I was in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And I wanted the most homiest looking tattoo artist. Yeah. With the teardrop and all that. I said, bro.
Mate, he's covered too.
Oh, hell. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I told the guy, his name is Fat Kid. Okay. I don't know his real name. His name's Fat Kid. I said, I want my tattoo as if I just got out of prison. Yeah. And sure enough, my tattoo was like, damn, you were
legit,
locked up?
Though.
Yeah, it was called the Marine Corps. Yeah. I was locked up in the Marine Corps. So
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, we got Layuk Boxing. The gloves are on their way right now, but he's my man. He sorted me out. He's given me loads of like really high quality MMA gloves, boxing gloves.
Okay.
It's like legit stuff. They're very similar. The boxing gloves are very similar to like the Clado Reyes ones.
Okay.
But half the price.
Really?
Yeah.
I use Fairtex. Fairtex
are a decent brand, yeah. Have a look at the Layuk ones. There's a link in my bio on Instagram as well for like 15% off.
Please send me all that stuff, bro, if you don't mind. I'll give you my email address so you don't have to text it or whatever, however you want. Yeah.
So that's the one. And then, Capo Performance Rehab, they look after me. Whenever I'm getting injured, I go down to these guys, Dr. Brandon and Dr. Mike, and they sort me out, get me better. And I think that's anybody. No, Pub 32. Get down to Pub 32.
Bro, I want to go.
Yep,
I want to go. You said they have food there, right?
Legit Irish food. Yeah, best pint of Guinness you'll get.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut weight with Nikki, but then I'm going to gain weight at the Pub 32,
exactly,
man.
Yeah. No, they do good meals though too. Like you can get good meals that are like, even I'll go there when I'm in fight camp and stuff like that. They'll do some meals for me. And
really?
Yeah, they look after me and
let me do this.
Really good.
When I go up there, I'm going to text you.
Do it, yeah.
So you can be there with me.
Yeah, I'll come.
That makes sense.
Meet you. I'll introduce you to the guys.
Hell yeah. Absolutely, man.
But yeah, the best Irish pub in Orange County.
Really?
Pub 32.
Pub 32.
Yeah.
So all the soccer games are there.
Soccer
season, right?
Yeah,
Can you imagine? Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, again, thank you so much for being here, brother. I appreciate all the sponsors. You have a lot of sponsors, guys.
Yeah, they're looking after me.
They're really looking after you. This is going to be part of the show. I might not open this up.
Cool.
But I'm going to keep this as part of the show. Like always, guys, what I want to do, I don't know if you noticed, I was in the Marine Corps. So what I like to do is I like to give all the fighters a piece of me. So these are the golden dog tags.
Hell yeah.
It just says I was on the MouthGuard Out Podcast hosted by the Tailor. That's what they call me, the Tailor, because I'm always in tailored suits.
Sick.
So that's for you, brother. And then now that you bring me all these gifts, if you don't mind, I need you to give me a gift.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I need you to sign the table.
Cool. Where do you want me to do it?
Wherever there's room. I know the table's getting full. If you want, I can move the laptop. You could just put your name, the Gael, and today's date. Here we go. And the ongoing joke is eventually I'm going to sell this table for $5 million, and I'm going to spread it with all the fighters.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you get $5 million for that, yeah, I want a piece.
Hell yeah.
When you want me to?
Just put November 2025. Hell yeah.
Do you want me to put the fight?
It's up to you. Whatever you want to put on there, bro. If you want to draw your crest on there, that'd be sick.
If I had the skills for that, I wouldn't be.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You said that's a second skin. What is that on you? Because I saw your tattoo and I'm like, oh shit, it's bubbling.
It's like a layer. Sorry, it's like a layer of like protective kind of skin that helps it heal.
Oh, instead of putting a gauze on there,
it's almost like cling film, like saran wrap kind of, but it just sticks to your skin, so it helps it heal quicker.
Does it fall off by itself or what? Or you gotta peel it off?
You can take it off after a day or two, but he said that it heals quicker when you leave it on for like 3 or 4 days. So
got you.
I'm just gonna leave it on for a bit.
Cool, man. Cool.
But yeah.
Well, we are done, brother. I appreciate everything that you've done for us, and
for sure.
Let us know when your next fight is, because I want to be there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Now that I can scream louder and higher, I want to be there. But one thing that we do before we finish off, we always face off.
Okay,
that makes sense. So that way I can say I faced off with HFN 21 champ. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just move over to the side. We're going to look at the camera. We'll do a quick face off, and that's what I use for the thumbnail.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right, brother.
Where am I going?
Right here. Just right here.
Down here?
Yeah, right here. So we'll look at each other for 3 seconds, and then we'll look at the camera for 3 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Sweet.
So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. We have Brandon, the Gael McArdle. Now that I know it's your great grandfather, so that name is very, very prominent in your name. So next time, how do we get a hold of you?
I'm on Instagram, Brandon McArdle 23. That'd probably be the best place to look for me.
Do you have a date for your next fight?
Not yet. Nothing booked yet.
But you would announce it on
I'll announce it on there. Yeah.
So check him out on his Instagram, and I am going to be scrolling his Instagram name on the bottom. But brother, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Once again, guys, Ruben the Taylor, MouthGuard Out. Thank you so much, guys. Next year we have more guests, more coming up. This is going to be the last episode for the year.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely. So you'll
Pretty good. Get to close out the show.
Close out the year. Close out the show. And next year we're going to have new guests and more people on here, more fighters.
Love it.
Guys, once again, this is Ruben the Taylor. We will talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Step into the ring, yeah, we tore that fight live.